wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Well, the big question today is, was it worth it? Last night it did go down, as you just heard a second ago. Jaybird and producer Denny's made that trip to Satellite Beach to see one Corey Feldman.
Satellite Beach, I gotta tell you, we saw 3 rat tails.
Ooh.
Really?
3 rat tails, yes.
You mean like on actual rodents or on men?
Well, 1 was on a kid and 2 were on men.
Oh,
Wow.
fancy.
Was that more exciting than the show itself?
Do you want to get into? I mean, I don't want to hit people because I know we just played a Corey Feldman replay. I don't want to give people too much
A
Feldman.
little too much Feldman. Well, I tell you what, coming up here in just a bit, we'll find out. And I think the big question is, was it worth it? Because that's the ultimate thing. Whenever you do something like that, you always try to weigh the pros and the cons. Say, okay, what is going to be the ultimate value versus the ultimate cost? And when it's all said and done, was it worth it?
So we got to weigh the cons and the big cons.
Yes. We got to weigh the negatives with the negatives, Virginia.
We'll say that the show kind of it started off with a couple of bad things.
Really?
Which, when I went to bed, I checked your Facebook.
saw it?
And I saw what happened, and I was belly laughing. Magnolia's like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, you wouldn't get it. But it was so funny what you posted right as I was going to sleep. It put me in a great place from Dreamland.
Okay, so we'll get the full rundown on how that went. Also, we'll be talking about your road trips here today. Did you take one, and was it worth it? What did you go see? Can you brag and say you drove almost 3 hours to see Corey Feldman late in his career?
Well, some people, they'll drive states for a band.
I know.
They'll drive past the state line to see somebody.
Oh, I hear you. Sometimes it's worth it, though, because that band's like the Rolling Stones.
For sure. I hear you.
We'll get the rundown on that coming up here today on the KVJ show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up on your Dirt of the Day, it looks like Michael Phelps is defending his race against the shark. What does he have to say? And still, no word from the shark. He's being pressed silent. All that coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, a water theme park like no other. From the sands of Waturi Beach to the top of the Krakatoa volcano, summer is a lot cooler here. And when you add the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola, that's summer on a higher level. And right now, Florida residents get 1 month free on any Universal Preferred or Premier annual pass with the UPC code from select Coca-Cola products, which means you can make summer last all year long at all 3 Universal Orlando parks. So grab an ice-cold Coke and summer on a higher level at Volcano Bay, the 3rd amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort. Visit universalorlando.com. Offer ends August 31st. Restrictions apply.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month leases, $24.95. Optima $19.95 due. 0 security, 10,000 annual miles based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. Expires month's end. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com.
I'm Mike Greco. Kia makes the cars. Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Kia in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Lease a new 2017 Kia Optima, $189 a month, or new 2017 Kia Sorrentos, the JD Power highest ranked midsize SUV, 2 out of 3 years in a row, $209 a month. Plus, get the Greco difference, a 3-day money-back guarantee, no charge loaner cars with service, free car washes, and more. Get paid up to 33% more to trade. Or Optima's $189 a month, Sorrento's $209. Don't miss it at Greco Kia of Delray Beach, Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoKiaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Now, at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, let's trade keys. We need your trade-in, and we'll give you top dollar. This week, the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach will have on-the-spot buyers to give you cash in your hands. Trade keys with us and get into a new Mazda for $129 a month. Pre-owned cars, thousands off Kelley Blue Book. Plus, ask about Certicare, a 10-year, 125,000-mile warranty on most used cars. The Let's Trade Keys event this week at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, 2677 North Lake Boulevard, corner of alternate A1A. MazdaofPalmBeach.com. Lease 2017 Mazda 3 Sport AT, 36 months, 3,600 down, no security deposit, plus first payment tax with approved credit.
Hi, you've reached the High Fashion Hotline.
Hi, my daughter's starting school, and she wants to make a great first impression, like dress to impress.
Take her to Old Navy.
Old Navy?
Yes, all kids' styles are up to 50% off. Get cute tees and active from $5 and jeans from just $10 at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
Up to 50% off all kids' styles?
Yep, and Old Navy has a new kids in-store shoe shop. All shoes for kids, like sandals, high tops, and flats are up to 50% off, too.
Up to 50% off all shoes? Old Navy? Here we come.
High Fashion, Old Navy. Valid 7/24 to 8/9. Excludes in-store clearance.
Do you wake up sweating in the middle of the night? It could be your mattress. You see, technology changes constantly. Just like with phones, mattress technology changes too. You gotta visit Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever and experience the latest in cooling mattress technology and stop sleeping hot at night. It's Tracy St. George, and you've gotta check out the exclusive Serta iComfort Temp Touch and the new Beauty Rest Black Memory Foam with black ice. These mattresses are gonna keep you cool on hot Florida summer nights. And the Serta iComfort Temp Touch, this is an unbeatable value right now of only $37 per month for 36 months. Nobody sells cool comfort for less, only at Mattress Firm. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. You don't want to miss their best financing offer of 0% APR for 6 years. So visit a Mattress Firm near you to experience the latest in cooling mattress technology and start sleeping better tonight. Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
Hey, when you're on the go always, but yet you want to stay connected to the best TV shows and movies that are out there, you got to take Xfinity with you. Xfinity has over 16 million hotspots nationwide, a ton in South Florida, so you're always going to be connected to Wi-Fi, and you're not going to gobble up extra rates on your data. If you're ever sitting there in that little lane waiting to pick up your kids and you want to see the last 10 minutes of your favorite TV show, you just pull up that Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspot, go into the Xfinity Stream app, and you watch away. You get all your great shows watched, you're not wasting time, and it's a beautiful thing, and you're not going to pay a lot of money. You can get it as low as $19.99 a month for 12 months when you call up 1-800-XFINITY or go to Xfinity.com. And not only do you get the Wi-Fi hotspots, but you get the fastest in-home Wi-Fi, the fastest on the planet, for all your rooms, all your devices, and all the time. But you got to jump on it quick because the offer ends 8/20/2017. Requires EcoBill, paperless billing, auto-pay enrollment, and 1-year term agreement. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
The summer of Audi starts at South Florida's premier Audi destination, Audi Coral Springs. Lease a 2017 A3 for only $275 per month with 0 down, 0 first payment, and 0 due-it signing. A true sign and drive. Or lease a 2017 A4 Sports Sedan for $345 per month with 0 down, 0 first payment, and 0 due-it signing. Another true sign and drive. The summer of Audi starts at South Florida's premier Audi destination, Audi Coral Springs. 2017 A3s for $275 lease per month. 2017 A4s for $345 lease per month. Both with 0 total due-it signing. So leave your checkbook at home. Sale pricing for a limited time only, and only during the summer of Audi sales event at South Florida's premier Audi destination, Audi Coral Springs. Off the Sawgrass at 441 and online at AudiCoralSprings.com. Offers with approved credit and include all incentives. 7,500 miles per year. 25 cents per mile thereafter. In-stock units only. Offer expires 7/31/17.
Calling all brides. You do not want to miss Bridal Bash 2017. It's the Bridal Bash at the Palm Beach Gardens Marriott. It's presented by Kish Events, the South Florida premier wedding florist. Join me. I'm going to be there Thursday, July 27th. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. All the top wedding professionals will be there. You can enjoy an elegant fashion show by Baccio of Wellington, win a grand prize honeymoon, and more. Plan your dream wedding with us at the Bridal Bash presented by Kish Events. Go to kishevent.com/Bridal Bash for tickets today, or go to WRMF.com for more details.
Now, the exact radio commercial you are listening to is being broadcast on other stations, so don't even think about switching. If you switch to anything, go to Geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. Geico's been saving people money for over 75 years. And now the news. My mother-in-law is coming to stay for a few weeks. I can't wait.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, we will get into the whole Michael Phelps versus the shark. What is he saying? I mean, the shark has been noticeably silent after the whole thing, but what does Michael Phelps have to say about the race and about all the hate that he was getting on social media afterwards? Not a lot of positivity. Before we get into that, Venus Williams has fired back at the wrongful death lawsuit that was filed against her. Now, we all know about that fatal car crash she was in last month. It is really coming down to some very different legal opinions. If you talk to Venus and her legal team, they say that she's not at fault from the accident. The police report kind of leans that way now since they've changed it. And they say she was only going 5 miles an hour in the intersection when the incident occurred. If you talk to the deceased guy's family and their legal team, they say that, oh no, she was actually going 20 miles an hour when the accident happened. And it shows that she looked up, saw the red light, and gunned it.
I think that video is going to pretty much show it all, isn't it? I mean, there really won't be much debate when it gets down to it.
The guy that passed away, his legal team is saying that they have the black box from Venus Williams' car that shows she was going 20 miles an hour when the accident happened. Her legal team has gone on record saying she was only going 5 miles an hour when it happened. So this is definitely going to get really messy. Venus's team is also saying, look, it's not our fault the guy died. You guys weren't wearing your seatbelts. The guy wasn't wearing his seatbelt, and neither was his wife at the time of the crash. His wife is saying that she has permanent injuries and is looking for a lot of money on top of the money that they want from the guy that passed away for his wrongful death. So this is going to be messy and probably drag out for a while. In other news, Garth Brooks is very generous these days. Didn't we see him on stage a couple weeks ago offering to pay for somebody's honeymoon?
Yeah, he's being real generous.
Here he is offering to pay for more stuff. Garth, I mean, hey, throw some this way. Little Smiles could use
Garth
it.
got some kind of terminal illness we don't know about?
Is Garth stealing from the government?
I don't know what he's doing. Come on, Garth.
Let's make a little deal, okay, baby? We'll make a deal. If I am still alive when Brooks goes to college, we'll pay for her college.
Did you hear that? If I'm still alive.
There's the
when the
stipulation.
kid goes to college.
Yep, he's got a terminal illness and he knows it. Pass it around. He knows it.
Garth Brooks got the cancer.
That's why he's promising all that stuff. Makes him look like a great guy.
That's crazy.
Just my theory.
And finally here, Michael Phelps speaking out. A lot of people giving him a lot of crap on social media about his race against the shark and how he really didn't race the shark. It was CGI. Here's Michael Phelps defending the shark race.
Everybody wants to try to pick on something or say something or complain about something. So I had fun racing a shark and seeing those animals up close and personal. And you know, if somebody actually wants to get in the water and race side by side with a great white, go ahead. You're not going to get the shark to swim in a straight line. And yeah, it would be interesting to see.
And this is all I was saying when we talked about this. I'm like, how are you going to get the shark to swim in a straight line?
You're not, because the shark doesn't know he's in a race. He doesn't understand a swimmer's lane. It's not real. It's stupid.
Gosh, I mean, honestly, if they would have included me in this whole thing, I'd have been like, this is simple. Michael, what we do, we cut your tendon, you jump in a pool, and 5 seconds later, we release the shark. The shark will swim in a straight line. You will definitely swim in a straight line.
The shark just follows the bloodline.
Exactly.
Well, the reason why people are annoyed because when we were talking about it, it sounded like he was really going to be racing ashore.
That's what they sold it.
Yeah,
Like,
they
he was
sold
gonna-
it like
He was
that.
going to be in the water with a shark, racing a shark. I mean, CGI racing a shark? Sorry, you weren't even in the water with the shark.
No.
You can't hype it up that much, and then you find out. And he's claiming that they weren't hyping it up.
I mean, this is a less impressive shark than the one that Katy Perry had at her Super Bowl halftime show.
Thank you.
That's how bad this is.
Left shark did better things.
I agree.
Than the Michael Phelps
We were
shark.
into that shark.
Amen.
That one we got. This one, no, not so much.
We'll leave it at that. Everything was either presented on air during multiple interviews that I did throughout Shark Week or the beginning of the show.
Whatever.
Not buying it, Phelps.
I know.
Not buying it.
I hear you.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, it's a crazy little viral video that's going on. People now catch anything that happens in public, and if you do anything wrong, people are going to be here at the camera to bust you.
Did you see this fight?
Yeah, I did. It was one old guy on top of an older guy. The older guy had been on a bicycle, and the younger of the two had been in a pickup truck. And
Senior on senior?
yeah, the one guy was definitely a senior citizen, I would say, had white hair, and the other guy was getting there. He probably looked like he was in his 60s. And somebody rolls up with his video camera, and this dude is on top of this old guy with a club, and he's trying to whoop him.
It looked like he had a wooden club attached to his keychain, and it was a big wooden club.
Right, because he just put it right back in his pocket. When he was done with it, got called out. There was a lot of blood in this.
Hey! Listen, I'm filming all of this. Holy crap! Are you okay?
Hey!
You just hit him with a club.
I tried to walk away. I tried to walk away.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I watched from my shop. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where am I leaving?
Everywhere here. No, you can't leave.
Stay here, bud.
If you leave, then you're going to be leaving, and you'll be charged for leaving.
Fight someone, tough guy? Hey? Why don't you fight me? Hold me on, man.
Wow.
I believe it's in Canada.
Good for the guy that's like, you want to leave? You're going to have to fight me. Good for him that made him stay at the scene.
Well, you don't know what happened before. All you
No.
see is just this old guy beating another guy with a club. It's
very
horrific.
It's horrific.
Well, I
In
mean,
Canada, nonetheless. Aren't they supposed to be more peaceful?
that's the one thing they say, you can fight your way out of a bad situation to protect yourself. But when you're on top of someone with a club, then there's no way you're in the right. You're completely in the wrong. Want to see that viral video? You can go and check it out right now. It is on our Twitter. At KVJ Show is where you connect right now.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your then ride it. So gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan. Pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan. Drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire. Sunshine and diamonds on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Well, what you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
I've got a police question out there for police officers.
Okay.
Do you get in trouble if you call 911 because you legitimately saw a ghost? Would they arrest you for wasting time, or if you really felt like
don't do that?
No, I'm just asking a question because I mean, not that this is a ghost, but in Montana, there was a Bigfoot sighting, and there was, Bigfoot poop, they're saying. There was a big old Bigfoot, print. And the law enforcement is encouraging people to call if they see anything. And that's out in Montana, but it's a little different than it is down here in, South Florida. We're not going to see too many Bigfoot stuff, but we would have something like a ghost where you could call the authorities if you felt like you were threatened.
Yeah, I think that this does happen. I think because you always, if you see any of those Bigfoot specials, there's always like some kind of like a 911 call that goes along with it.
Yeah, it's saying citizens are urged to keep children and pets indoors. But let's say, you are at your house and you think you see a ghost or something like that, or a demon, but you really believe that. You call the cops, they come, they see nothing. You could be pranking, maybe you are, maybe you're not. What's the ruling on that?
I don't know. If they show up and you legitimately thought there was some kind of fear for your life, fear for your safety, fear for bodily harm, I don't think they would charge you.
Yeah, when do you get in trouble when you call 911?
But, I mean...
I think when it shows that you're clearly abusing it.
Right.
And,
you're a dummy.
Yeah.
And you're drunk or you're stupid.
A lot of times they're pretty obvious.
Right.
And if you think in your mind, if you're of sound mind and you think that it's an emergency and you think that you could be in harm's way, they're pretty forgiving. They're like, okay, look, you don't really, need this.
If you woke up and you saw a ghost over your bed holding an axe and you saw it, do you call 911? Or do you just deal with
a ghost holding an axe?
It's hard. I mean, you are certain something's hovering over you with an axe, and then it goes away.
I don't think I'd call the cops on a ghost. I think I'd call some kind of ghost team. Yeah, I think I'd call Ghostbusters.
Okay, interesting.
There's nothing the cops can do. What are the cops going to do?
I'm just saying, if you saw something that really spooked you, I feel like you might call the cops.
I would get out of the house first. And then I would call Ghostbusters.
And I wonder how many times that does happen. Do police officers get a lot of ghost calls? Is that a common 911 call?
No.
No, not.
No.
All
That's
right.
very uncommon. I'm gonna guess that is very uncommon. I don't know for sure, but I think it's very uncommon.
Okay.
If you have a possession or something like that, I mean, I'm Catholic. I would call a priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do priests have numbers? You can Google priest and call them?
Well, I have a priest at our church. We pay him every month, so you bet your ass if I have a ghost, I'm calling that
Use
priest.
those services.
I'm cashing in.
Hello.
Hey, I tithe.
Hello.
Come on, dude. You got to give me some action here to get rid of this demon.
I got a problem.
That's funny.
A dispatcher texted in said, don't call 911, call non-emergency for a suspicious incident.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to do anything. You're better off calling a priest.
Yeah, and if you call about a ghost, the cops might actually come Baker Act you.
Really?
Yes.
No, they can't do that.
They shouldn't, because ghosts are legit, and Baker Act means you're crazy.
Yeah, I don't know that's an accurate
That's
thing.
not accurate.
That might be a joke. I don't know.
Yeah,
Can't tell from texting.
Ghosts are real, and if you have one, you shouldn't call the police, but you should try to get it out of your house.
What a long way we've come with Virginia. I remember back in the day when she didn't believe in ghosts, and you used to laugh me out of a room.
Because I never felt one. I never saw one until we bought this house in Tequesta. And I truly, in my heart, believe that the guy that died there
is still there.
He's not still there.
Oh, yes, he is.
He was there at one point. I know you want me to have a
He does.
ghost.
Oh,
Who's
he
the
does.
demon now?
It's not
you
that.
You want me to have a ghost.
I want nothing but peace for you. I do not want a ghost, but you do have...
You are so spooky hopeful.
He is.
For me and my children. Oh, yeah. You want my children to be scared.
Well, I won't even drop the bomb that you probably have more than one ghost. I won't even talk about that.
There's not more than one.
Okay,
it's one guy.
Okay, you're right, because... All right.
It's one guy.
Hey, what do I know?
He's the only guy that died there.
All right.
He's not buying it. Some dispatchers texting in. One said, I've never received a ghost call. Another one said that up in the 772, Treasure Coast, they've had a few.
The pizzle.
Yeah. Bringing a few. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
I kind of got a cop question, too.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll see your cop question and raise your one. Yeah, yesterday, we're sitting at a red light, and so I'm behind a police officer. And the light changes to green, and I guess the officer was busy doing something. We sit there for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. The light is full on green. It's been green now for about 10 seconds. And Magnolia is like, man, the light's green. You need to honk. I'm like, I am not honking. And she's like, no, just tap it lightly. And then the officer will look up and see that the light has changed. And I said, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
We sat there for probably about 15 seconds, which seems like forever when you're sitting at a green light.
Sure.
I was not going to hit the horn. I was just like, whatever. I'm letting this ride and seeing how it plays out. You can't ever honk at a cop, right? I was trying to explain that to Magnolia, like, don't ever do that, because then you set them off. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're looking at something that's police business.
But that shouldn't set them off, first of all. And if they are in the wrong and they're blocking traffic, I just don't know if... Because you're making it sound like if you beep at the horn, the cop's going to get mad at you. And
you don't know.
Yeah, but they shouldn't get mad at you for that. Am I wrong to say that? They should not get
I don't
mad
think
if they're in the wrong?
Yeah, I don't think they should get mad at you. I mean,
I would have sat there
they're
until
only
it turned
human.
red again and then waited for the next cycle.
I remember one time I was doing the speed limit and I actually passed a police officer. He must have not been doing the speed limit. He pulled me over and said, don't ever pass a cop. And he started yelling at me.
See, I think that don't ever pass
Yeah.
a cop should also be don't ever honk at a cop.
But the thing I never understood was I wasn't speeding, so he clearly pulled me over because his ego was bruised.
Yeah,
Which
you
isn't
don't-
cool.
You don't want to bruise anybody's ego, especially if they can arrest you or search your car.
But isn't that a problem, though? If you're doing the speed limit, you pass a cop, and then they pull you over because you passed them, there's nothing illegal.
Well, if you're still doing the speed limit, they can't pull you over.
He did. He totally did.
Well, then take it to court because there's
Well,
no
I mean,
way.
it's
I mean, if he-
1999. I mean,
okay. Well, I mean, that's what you do. If
Why
a cop
would you
pulls you over for going the speed limit, then take it to court.
But why would you try to make yourself a target of that cop? You don't know what kind of day he's having. He could just be looking to write
there's
tickets.
over the top. I mean, I think there's basic. To me, you treat them like basically, and hopefully you're courteous to every driver out there, but you treat them the same way as anybody you would on the road.
well, the problem is you can't be afraid to say something to a police officer if they're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And I mean, if the guy's not going at that point.
I told Magnolia, no, you never honk at a cop, ever.
Well, a cop just texted us and said, yeah, you can honk. Sometimes I get glued to the computer, so feel free to honk.
See,
he's a nice cop. What if you get a flat top cop?
Well-
you honk at him, and then all of a sudden you're on the side of your car sitting on the curb, and he's searching it.
Even in the 954, the cop says, why can't you honk at a cop? I can't give you a ticket for tapping your horn to tell me to go.
Thank you.
These are all cool cops.
But what you're saying is you're almost like be afraid if they, it's like they can do whatever they want, and that's a problem.
Well, don't be afraid, but also don't piss anybody off.
But if
that
somebody-
has the power to come make your day really suck.
Would you beep a horn if I was in front of you the 20 seconds?
Yes, and before the light changed.
If there was an old woman up there, would you be beeping a horn if she was 20 seconds at the green light?
Yes.
Okay, then. That's my point.
Even from the 863, Virginia, they're saying, hey, sometimes we get glued to our computer. Just a gentle little beep like that, just real quick. You kind of like, okay, yeah, all right, it's time to go.
You're not flipping anybody off. That's what horns are for,
I'll
right?
sit there through 3 cycles of that light. I am not honking at a cop.
Okay. You are a different man. You're a different kind of man.
Why you want to make anybody possibly upset?
Someone else texted in and said, I've honked at cops before. The cops work for you, Virginia. You're their boss. It's the public's job to hold them accountable, too.
Okay, I think you got the wrong mind frame on this one, V.
These people are all wrong.
Yeah, these 700 texts we're getting from police officers.
Nah, they're wrong.
Well, it's finally paying off here. It makes sense to be neurotic. I never used to be. I'm not sure I'm completely neurotic yet, but as time goes on, I am getting there. And they say that people that are neurotic have got a lower risk of dying than people who are calmer and more relaxed. So I used to be calm and relaxed. Now I'm getting a little bit neurotic. And the reason is because the neurotic tendencies lead to healthier choices. That, sometimes you used to throw caution on the big, that doesn't really matter. Well, sometimes when you say that, it actually does matter. And Virginia, they say your tendencies to go to the doctor if you sneeze, which you will, be like, I got to be dying, that a lot of times they will find something, whereas other people are calm and be like, I'm sure it's nothing. Sometimes it is. And it makes sense because if you go to the doctor, instead of always just saying, I got to be fine, it's not a big deal. You always hear about that with cancers and a lot of different diseases.
Catch it early.
Yes. So they are saying that, not that you got to be a hypochondriac, but it does make sense to probably have a healthy balance of both. Don't be so calm about your health, but, don't be tweaky.
And listen to your body. Like if stuff is like weird and not normal, that's probably your body telling you to go to the doctor.
What do you think there are some of the neurotic things you do? Do you understand your own?
Yeah. For instance, I get to the point now where, like, for instance, I touch something or somebody is around me and I almost, like, with my hand, like, if I touch it, it's like my arm is dead to me. You know, it's like I hold it out and away from my body, and it's just like I'm trying to stay away from it. And then the unfortunate thing is, as soon as that happens, your eye itches horribly. And you're like, oh, man.
They say that's the worst thing you can do, by the way. A doctor told me that is the worst thing you can do, and that's the easiest place that diseases, viruses, bacteria are transferred when a person touches their eye.
I had this happen the other day, and I was looking frantically for any kind of like hand sanitizer, and I couldn't find any, and it started itching worse. And I'm just kind of like standing there. Yeah, it happened at Beer Fest, and so I'm kind of.
Oh, you should have found me.
I know.
I always have hand sanitizer. I keep it in the door of my car.
Yeah.
I keep it in my purse. I keep it in Rocco's diaper bag. We are always ready to go. And I don't know if this crap works or not, but it's psychosomatic.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if the hand sanitizer really kills anything.
There's something to it being in your mind. There was somebody that came over to my house and they were very sweaty. And I didn't realize how sweaty they were until they got up and left. And I had my arm where they were sitting, and all of a sudden
they left a sweat mark on your furniture.
Oh my gosh! And then I had my arm there, and I go, "Oh my gosh!" And my arm started to itch.
Was it a girl or a guy?
It was a guy, and it was gross. And they're never allowed back in.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but it got in my head. My arm started burning and itching.
All right, coming up here, we're going to hear about how the road trip was to go see Corey Feldman last night in Satellite Beach. Big question, was it worth it?
This is big doings.
Yeah.
To go on a Tuesday night when you got to wake up at the butt crack of dawn the next day.
And has anybody taken a more questionable road trip?
This is what we would call a questionable road trip.
Yes, this is a questionable road trip, but can anybody top it? Like you went 6 hours instead to go see... I don't know.
Jersey Shore.
Right, exactly. Something like that. You can start calling or texting 877-979-WRMF. And coming up, it is Delray Beach Restaurant Week here before too long. And they got some great restaurants there in Delray Beach. And we're going to hook you up with some free food on the way.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, we're kicking off Wednesday with a couple of incidents already. The first one is in Broward County. 2 left lanes blocked, I-75 northbound approaching Pines Boulevard. The second incident is up on the Treasure Coast. That's in Fort Pierce. An accident is blocking the exit ramp from the Florida Turnpike northbound to Okeechobee Road. We do have a little bit of good news, though, for those of you in Palm Beach County. You're all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
During the Dodge Summer Clearance Event, there's no secret handshake to get a great deal or password to receive an amazing offer. But you do need to know the battle cry. So you'll need a Dodge Challenger. And right now at your local Dodge dealer, get 0% financing for 5 years or $3,750 total cash allowance on the 2017 Dodge Charger SE. Go to Dodge.com to locate your nearest Dodge dealer and to find more great deals on the exciting Dodge lineup. Anything that makes this much noise is impossible to keep secret, especially with 0% financing for 5 years or $3,750 total cash allowance on the 2017 Dodge Charger SE. Welcome to the Brotherhood of Muscle at the Dodge Summer Clearance Event. Hurry in for great deals. 0% APR financing for 5 years equals $1,667 per month per $1,000 finance for well-qualified buyers, regardless of down payment when financed through Chrysler Capital. Not all buyers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take retail delivery by 7/31.
Hear that? That was the sound of last weekend as it passed you by. Why? Because you weren't a Hilton weekender. You could have been a visiting the famous mouse in Orlando weekender, a moving to the music in Miami weekender, or even a catching some rays on the beaches of Boca weekender. But don't worry, there's always next weekend.
Whatever kind of weekender you are, there's a Hilton for you.
Join the Weekenders. For the lowest prices on 14 hotel brands, book direct at Hilton.com. Must be a Hilton Honors member.
46 monthly, $19.95 down, 10K months per year, 0 security deposit, $218.55 doc included plus tax, tag, title, registration, and $799.95 dealer. With approved 740 plus credit, must finance through Kia Finance. JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Expires 7/31/17.
Automotive credit forgiveness comes to West Palm Beach Kia. New Kia credit forgiveness means that even if you owe $10,000 on your car more than it's worth, we can help. Get serious about fixing your credit. Divorced? Behind on bills? Collection agencies? At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $129 a month or 0 down. New 17 Kia Fortes, the highest ranked compact car in initial quality, just $129 a month. Your choice. New 17 Kia Optimas and 17 Kia Souls, the highest ranked compact multi-purpose vehicle in initial quality 3 years in a row, just $169 a month. All with 3 years maintenance included. Our goal is 100% approval. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail, westpalmbeachkia.com.
Floridians everywhere are turning into energy experts with new smart tools from FPL. With your online energy dashboard and the new FPL mobile app, you can stay on top of your energy use anytime, anywhere. And with the new projected bill feature, you have time to learn how to save even more. Take the online home energy survey at fpl.com/easy to save, and you could save up to $300 a year.
If you're looking for a great deal, a bottom line deal, it is clearance time right now at Braman Honda, and that just means you're going to save a bunch of money. It's the Honda Summerbration, and you get extra markdowns and big savings right now at Braman Honda. You can get 0 down, 0 due at signing. New Hondas starting at just $199 a month with nothing down. I love that. Mike Rodriguez and his team are ready and waiting to give you the best deal, so go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. It's the Summerbration, and it's on. $199 a month could be your car payment on a lease deal for 36 months on the 2017 Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax and tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in that brand new Braman Honda vehicle paying a great price with 0 down. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or shop online at BramanHondaPB.com.
Do you wake up sweating in the middle of the night? It could be your mattress. You see, technology changes constantly. Just like with phones, mattress technology changes too. You gotta visit Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever and experience the latest in cooling mattress technology and stop sleeping hot at night. It's Tracy St. George, and you've gotta check out the exclusive Serta iComfort Temp Touch and the new Beauty Rest Black Memory Foam with black ice. These mattresses are gonna keep you cool on hot Florida summer nights. And the Serta iComfort Temp Touch, this is an unbeatable value right now of only $37 per month for 36 months. Nobody sells cool comfort for less, only at Mattress Firm. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. You don't want to miss their best financing offer of 0% APR for 6 years. So visit a Mattress Firm near you to experience the latest in cooling mattress technology and start sleeping better tonight. Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
This summer, people are experiencing new things in new Chevy vehicles, like going from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat in a Camaro. And trying available adaptive cruise control in a Malibu.
This during freeway traffic would be amazing.
Or conquering a 35-degree slope in a Colorado.
Oh boy,
I'm looking straight up. Holy smokes. And towing 12,000 pounds with a Silverado HD.
I can't tell I'm towing anything.
Experience all the excitement Chevy has to offer for yourself. From the exhilarating Camaro to the sensational Malibu to the adventurous Colorado and the commanding Silverado. Go for thrilling drives and deals at the Chevy Summer Drive.
I want to go to a Chevy dealership right when I get home.
See your South Florida Chevy dealer. Based on initial vehicle movement, Camaro SS Coupe with available 8-speed automatic transmission. Before you buy a vehicle or use it for trailering, carefully review the trailering section of the owner's manual. The weight of passengers, cargo, and options or accessories may reduce the amount you can tow.
Maybe you know this already, but summer is prime time for burglary. If you're worried at all about your home, now is the perfect time to protect it. Right now, Simply Safe Home Security is having its biggest ever summer sale. For a limited time, take a whopping $100 off Simply Safe's special summer package. This security system has everything you need to protect your home. With no long-term contract, no installation costs, and no hidden fees. Get your $100 off at simplysafe.com/summer100. Hurry, this sale ends July 31st.
Are you looking to sell your car, truck, or SUV? CarDrop has you covered. Come visit us in Boynton Beach or our brand new location in Pompano, and we'll give you top dollar for your car. Conveniently located across the street from CarMax. Google CarDrop and call today. CarDrop, we pay the most.
Auto accident? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Mederma.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a nice start to our Wednesday. A sunny sky throughout much of the day and hot. The high temperature near 92 degrees. The heat index feels like temperature 100 to 105. Very hot today. Slow down the heat. Only a 30% chance for an isolated coastal shower, 1 or 2 inland afternoon storms. Tonight's low 80.
Staples has low prices on everything your kids need for back to school. Get everything they need for less at Staples, like Staples filler paper and 12-pack of wood pencils for just 50 cents while supplies last. Limit 5 and $7.29. Staples, it's pro time.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, tonight, you got Virginia out for the 50 Shades of Men male review.
Ow.
Yeah,
Ow.
ladies. She's going to be there starting at 7 o'clock with a free glass of champagne.
Yes, when you walk in, get a little bit early. Get there a little bit early. It's my advice. The show starts at 8. Get there at 7. Get your little free glass of champagne. Go find your seat to get an optimum viewing of the show and have a few cocktails. It is so much fun.
Yeah, I've seen the photos. The place is absolutely packed. The ladies go crazy. It's a nice midweek thing. Had a couple days from the weekend. You're like, okay, I got a little bit of stress build up. I'm ready to go take it out.
And the guys look good. I'm not going to lie. I'm very critical of my male entertainers.
You're just critical of males, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
She is, yeah.
I'm pretty critical. But these guys bring it. Not only do they have great choreography, they have great bodies, and they have like a United Nations mix. There was a black guy, an Asian guy, a white guy,
covering all the bases.
A Hispanic guy.
So whatever your preference.
Whatever your flavor, ladies, they got it.
It's there. Well, I want to hook some crazy ladies up right now. I got a VIP table talking about the up-close viewing. 4 prime seats.
Okay.
2 drinks per person. 2 appetizers for the table. Go with the grilled chicken wings. They're absolutely amazing.
They really are. And sit as close as you can to the front of the stage. That's my advice, too. You want to see this up close.
So if you want to go right now, just dial us up. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Got the hookup for you right now at the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, last night, Satellite Beach, Corey Feldman on stage, Jaybird and producer Denny's in attendance.
Oh yeah, there it is. There's those sweet sounds. Do you have the
Wow,
clip?
that's from the actual show last night, huh?
So we have audio of the first minute of the concert somewhere on Facebook. First minute into the concert.
This is what I watched when I was going to sleep, and I was belly laughing.
So we get there. They say doors open at 7:30, and it kind of alluded that he's going to be on somewhat sooner than you would think.
So you ahead of time, though, you bought your tickets.
We bought meet and greet. We bought the tickets. We went up there.
And how much were the meet and greet?
So the whole thing cost me $200 at least, just to meet.
Just to walk in the door.
Just to walk in the door and
meet
say
him.
I was going to meet him
And go to the show.
But I thought because the doors were opening up, there was some confusion. The meet and greet was going to be before the show.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, we get there. They're like, no, Corey's not meeting people till 11:30.
After?
After the show.
Come on, Feldman.
Come on, Feldman.
I'm like, you don't want to see the
Tuesday.
disappointment in everybody's eyes after the show. Do it before. when they're still excited.
How many other suckers besides you bought the
I don't know.
meet and greet?
I don't know. I really don't know. The bar was pretty dark. It was a smaller bar. It was like a.
What would you say capacity was?
Oh, Denny's. I would say there was probably about 150 people there.
Because I was looking at the line when you guys first got there. There was a tour bus that was pulling a trailer, and you guys showed the line outside of the bar. There was probably a good maybe 15 people in line to get into the venue.
I don't know how many people were there all for Corey, because it was weird. They have a stage, but then they have a back
It's
bar,
like a bar with
where
pool
regulars
tables.
are there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we first get there, we met up with a very drunk listener. I mean, they were hammered and not very nice either. They kept
Not very nice.
They kept on critiquing the show and saying everything they didn't like about the show.
Oh, this is awesome.
And why you guys do this now? And why do you guys cut that? And why do you guys talk so much about this? And he wouldn't stop. And it was outside, and it was really hot. And then he would not leave Denny's alone. Hey, man, let me bum some weed off of you. He kept on trying to get weed off of Denny's.
I was like, sorry, man. I don't
So
got
he's
none.
insulting, and then he's trying to get... It was so annoying. And he was very, very drunk.
Very, very. Well, it's like
That's the only cat that showed up that went as solidarity from KVJ Nation.
Didn't even know where we were going. He was just showing up. He recognized us. He didn't know.
Nobody that listens up in that area went.
I don't
thought
know.
you had a little crew
I
going.
thought we did too. It didn't happen.
Dang. The disappointment runs deep.
So it is about 9:30 now, and Feldman's not on stage yet.
He was supposed to start at 8?
Well, we thought something was going to happen, but the doors open at 7:30,
Yeah.
and by 9:30 there was still no Feldman, and the air was broke. The air
It was so hot.
was so hot.
wow.
We started getting so nauseous.
Oh, it sounds terrible.
We got our way all the way up front. We didn't want to lose our spots, but it was getting so hot.
Then we realized we could have lost our spot.
You realize, wait, everybody's up front.
We could have gotten our spot back.
Wait, there's no back.
There's no back, Kevin.
So Corey Feldman hits the stage. He gets on there. We're
What
like,
time is this?
This is about, I would say, 9:30, 9:30.
Yeah.
A little over past 9:30, because we looked at the clock at 9:30 go, hour and a half,
Well,
Feldman. What the hell?
Yeah.
Usually, if you have an opening act, they had this girl playing. Usually, the opening act ends and then the band comes out. There was
Yeah.
like literally a 40-minute gap between the last band playing before they even came out.
At least. So it's 1 minute into his show. A lot of foreplay for a Feldman show. A lot of big.
Well, it looks like a teaser video is running talking about all the news reports on Feldman.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman this, Corey Feldman that.
Corey Feldman-
And it looks like it's like shots and clips of the news report.
And it's, that they're doing, they edited it in what Corey Feldman does controversial performance on the Today. They're doing all this.
And by the way, if you're just tuning in, you don't know who Corey Feldman is. He was a child star in the 80s. So there may be people, who is this Corey Feldman? I don't
You're
even
right.
know.
You're completely right. I did get those comments yesterday. I go, who are
is
you talking about?
who
You talking
is
about
this
your buddy
Corey Feldman?
Like, do you go to high school with him? You promoting your friend? So yeah, a minute into the show, he's not on stage yet, and everyone's pumped up, and they start to play the videos. And the screen of the video starts to collapse and fall, not only on me and Denny's, but on other people. Within a minute,
the screen came down.
the screen comes down and
so it falls just like this.
So you
like
can't
flat.
You can't see any. Well, it deflated.
Yeah, it was one of those giant blow-up screens, and the one guy went to push in the center, and it collapsed.
It just falls everywhere.
Oh.
Feldman gets on stage. He looks. I was like, oh, we got problems with the screen over here.
It's a great way to start.
At least it's not your tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always has problems, huh?
He does.
So it got so hot in there, and it got so late.
Here's some of the audio of the
Okay.
screen falling.
That's new music from actor and singer Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman. Mr. Corey Feldman. Corey and his band performed
They love it.
The screen's collapsing on him.
I know. But they love it.
It was a
If you're
massive
there
screen.
and the screen falls over, it's now becoming like, yes, this is what we wanted. Chaos.
That's what
you want this thing to be a debacle, and you're getting what you want. Yes.
I was trying to figure out what the crowd was expecting. Some people were there because they love Feldman. Some people were there to see the train wreck.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, and it sounds like if they're cheering when the screen falls, that's train wreck hopeful.
They're like, yes.
So me and Denny,
It's going horribly.
We got really nauseous, and it was about 11:15. It was still going on, and we looked at each other and said, we got to get the hell out of here. And we left, and I didn't even do the meet and greet.
Oh, and you paid an extra $50 a ticket.
I had no idea how long they were going to make us wait after. Feldman had to take a break, and so did the Angels, and we were not going to be there till we weren't going to stay. We had too much work to do.
And they were already behind schedule.
I mean,
oh man,
you would have been so behind schedule today, Kevin. It would have been bad for you.
Okay, well, the big question. You drove 2.5 hours one way, 5 hours round trip to see Corey Feldman and all that. Was it worth it?
I'll let Train. Peace Train can talk for
Denny's.
I thought it was worth it. I had a lot of fun. It was very surreal seeing Corey Feldman that close.
Okay, so just to gauge your eyes upon him in person.
But I also feel awful.
His performance, because he gets so into what he's doing.
Oh yeah,
he goes into like his own like trance where he is just drinking the Feldman Kool-Aid.
I'll say he's
and he is feeling his own music.
Yeah.
Did he give you that?
Yeah, he's better live actually than his videos. He was better live. I think it was worth it. It was an experience. I got to hang out with one of my best friends. We're seeing Corey Feldman. I mean, yeah, it was hot. Yeah, I spent a lot of money, but
worth it though.
Yeah, it's a story, man. That's what life's about. You gotta have stories.
Yeah.
So many people are so mean. There's not one positive comment online about Corey Feldman.
Really?
Everything we put up, I mean, we were singing a Goonies song up there just to have fun because he was in the Goonies.
Yeah.
What are you guys singing Goonies for? He never wrote the Goonies. Corey Feldman didn't write that kind of. He sucks. Why are you guys supporting Corey Feldman?
Oh,
It's like,
wow.
guys, lighten up a little bit.
I support a lot of things that suck.
Yeah, it's lighten up.
It's kind of what I do.
Like, how could you guys support his crappy career?
Aww.
Well, if you want to see some of the videos and the fun from last night's big old road trip.
The best part's when the screen falls. I mean, really, that's awesome.
He opened with the screen falling.
And actually, the whole performance is on our Facebook page, and somebody just texted us and said, and they're from Melbourne, the 321. They said, I'm watching the Feldman video from where he's trying to be Michael Jackson. Oh my, I'm speechless.
Yeah.
He does.
I
He
don't
has
understand
He has
this.
a lot of Michael Jackson moves, mannerisms.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got like set changes where he comes out in different outfits and stuff.
I love
Right
it.
by the wing section. They were serving food that was bizarre.
That does sound a little bit bizarre. Okay, we'll go check it out on the KVJ Show Facebook page right now. Got the hookup for you. $50 Delray Beach restaurant gift card. They got their Delray Beach Restaurant Week. This is going to be coming up 1st of August. And you get to choose between City Oyster, 32 East, Sazio, Eat Market, and Mellow Mushroom. What do you want $50 to? All you got to do is just tell us, what is Baby Rocco saying in this clip right here?
Maggie.
Okay.
I need it one more time, Coach.
Yeah.
He's asking for something that he wants.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay, I think at the end, he's talking to his sister.
He is. So he's
Okay, Maggie at the end. I got that.
pleading with his sister
Yes.
to do something with him that he really wants.
Okay.
So tough.
Okay.
He's begging.
He's begging for something.
I got to get a set of headphones where they both were. I don't even have it. What are these called? What's
Headphones?
This is the speaker part.
Yes, he's got headphones on, but there's no headphone on the right side,
Yeah.
just on the left.
I have a real tough time hearing.
Yeah, they're kind of important in radio.
They really are.
Yeah.
I got to get together, man.
I got to get
Spending
together.
money on Feldman. I don't even have headphones. What am I doing?
He spent money on a Feldman meet and greet he
You
didn't
could
go
have bought
to.
8 pairs of headphones with the money you spent on the Feldman
Oh,
meet and
he's
greet.
I didn't even go. I have to make changes.
Got to make changes.
I have to make some changes.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. What the heck is Baby Rocco saying?
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. But we do have a little bit of good news. The early morning overturned vehicle in Broward County, I-75 northbound approaching Pines Boulevard has now been cleared and all lanes back open. But you may experience some residual delays as you go through that area this morning. Expect slow traffic between Pines Boulevard and Miramar Parkway. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Lady Antebellum's You Look Good World Tour, presented by Nabisco. This Saturday night, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater with special guests. Kelsey Ballerini. And Brett Young. Tickets are on sale now. Buy tickets at the box office or online at Ticketmaster.com. New album Heartbreak in stores now.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month leases, 15% of MSRP due at signing. Zero security based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount of $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. For a limited term, expires month's end.
I'm Mike Greco. Mazda makes the cars. Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Mazda in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Right now, during the Driver's Choice event, lease a new 2017 Mazda 6, $139 a month. New 2017 Mazda CX-5, $179 a month. Plus 0% financing is available. And every new Mazda comes with the Greco difference. Enjoy a 3-day money-back guarantee. No charge loaner cars with every service and more. Don't miss historic lows for your trade-ins. And Mazda 6s, $139 a month. Mazda CX-5s, $179 a month. Only at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoMazdaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Hello, West Palm Beach. Geico presents things that'll make you feel good.
A penguin can jump as high as 6 feet in the air. That's nearly a dunk. Something else to make you feel good. Geico's been offering great savings and service for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. And the satisfying coverage from Geico isn't just for your car. The Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance, too. And Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. You know what else will make you feel good? In Providence, Rhode Island, every night skyscrapers and tugboats blink their lights on and off to wish kids in a children's hospital good night. And Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state. So breathe easy. We've got your back. Plus, you might be able to save even more money because Geico has local agents in your area who could help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service.
So, West Palm Beach, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office. You'll feel better after you do.
36 monthly, $19.95 down, 10K months per year, 0 security deposit, $218.55 doc included plus tax, tag, title, registration, and $799.95 dealer. Approved 740 plus credit must finance through Kia Finance. JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Expires 7/31/17. Automotive credit forgiveness comes to West Palm Beach Kia. New Kia credit forgiveness means that even if you owe $10,000 on your car more than it's worth, we can help. Get serious about fixing your credit. Divorced? Behind on bills? Collection agencies? At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $129 a month or 0 down. New 17 Kia Fortes, the highest ranked compact car in initial quality, just $129 a month. Your choice. New 17 Kia Optimas and 17 Kia Souls, the highest ranked compact multi-purpose vehicle in initial quality 3 years in a row, just $169 a month. All with 3 years maintenance included. Our goal is 100% approval. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
When I say sub of, you say the day. Sub of. The day. Sub of. The day. For just $3.50.
Every day is a great day to visit Subway restaurants for the $3.50 sub of the day. Enjoy a different flavor-packed 6-inch sub every day, like the turkey breast on Wednesday or the Italian BMT on Thursday. Each sub has no artificial flavors or colors from artificial sources. Enjoy Subway's $3.50 6-inch sub of the day today.
What else does this thing do? Okay, turning it off.
At participating Subway restaurants, additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
Hey, if you're one of those people that says, hey, I am going to fight the aging thing. I want to look as young as I possibly can, or at least look as good as I possibly can. You've seen people that have done it right. You've seen people that have done it wrong. A lot of times it's genetics, but there are other times that people just choose to do the wrong procedures. A lot of times you'll see people will get that fake collagen injection in their face and they start looking all weird. And there are things you can do, though, because your own body makes collagen. It's something that's found within your skin. And when you go to Wellington Anti-Aging, they have lasers that will stimulate that collagen to fill in the lines and the cracks so you'll look younger and you'll look naturally younger. That's the big key, and that's exactly what you want. Starting to get some weird age spots, they've got lasers that will take care of that as well. Unwanted hair, no problem. They got it. Even the unwanted fat. The amazing lasers at Wellington Anti-Aging will do so much stuff to help you look better and to help you feel better. Go check it all out right now and the great prices they have online at wellingtonantiaging.com. That's wellingtonantiaging.com.
Now, at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, let's trade keys. We need your trade-in, and we'll give you top dollar. This week, the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach will have on-the-spot buyers to give you cash in your hands. Trade keys with us and get into a new Mazda from $129 a month. Pre-owned cars, thousands off Kelley Blue Book. Plus, ask about Certicare, a 10-year, 125,000-mile warranty on most used cars. The Let's Trade Keys event this week at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, 2677 North Lake Boulevard, corner of Alton and A1A. MazdaofPalmBeach.com. Lease 2017 Mazda 3 Sport AT, 36 months, 3,600 down, no security deposit, plus first payment tax with approved credit.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. If you're looking for a delicious lunch, head to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. I love me an appetizer, and they have got some great appetizers. Their Mexican fondue, very delicious, serves up to 3 to 4 people. Their nachos grande, and of course their crab meat nachos. Everybody and their mother's talking about those. They got something for everyone too. They got something for a vegetarian, or they got something for you meat lovers. I highly recommend their ribs. I know that doesn't sound very Tex-Mex, but they are very delicious there. Of course, they've got all the staples like your quesadillas and your Mexican pizza. They are located at 5949 Congress Avenue, very easy to find. And they also have karaoke on Friday night. They got the beautiful Rosie's Cantina Bar connected to it. So go there this weekend, get some karaoke, get some food. Ask for Brendan J. They also do catering. They do catering for parties, holidays, and they can also make stuff that's not even on the menu. So head up to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill, 5949 Congress Avenue. And remember, Bigfoot is real.
Ladies, they are back. The hottest male review around is back Wednesday at the Ranch at Double D's. It's the 50 Shades of Men Male Review Ladies Night Out. Don't miss this night of hot guys. Visit ddwpb.com for info and tickets.
Don't let a scar steal your spotlight. Use Mederma Advanced Scar Gel, the only once-daily formulated scar care product clinically shown to reduce the appearance of scars. Visit Mederma.com to learn more about their growing family of skincare solutions.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Is there another reason, the real reason maybe, that Justin Bieber canceled his whole concert tour? We'll get into the rumors coming up in your Dirt of the Day.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, what the heck is Baby Rocco saying in this clip right here? If you can tell me, I'm gonna hook you up some free food in Delray Beach.
God, Dad. Good. Come on, Maggie. Maggie.
Okay. What is he saying there? He's talking to his sister, Magnolia. Mm-hmm.
Pleading with her.
Yes. No, he definitely is. Okay, let's see some of the guesses that we got here. To me, it sounds like he's saying something like, come with us, or something like, come with us, Maggie. Like he wants her to come along. Like she's there and he wants to go do something and he's like, come join me. That's my thought.
That is part of it, but that's not what he's asking for. She does indeed have to go with him.
Okay. Trish is on here from Coral Springs. She's got a thought. Trish, any idea what Baby Rocco's saying here?
I'm torn because I'm thinking he's saying, can I... or inside, go inside, or outside, like pleading, can I inside, or I'm not sure.
So what's your final answer? There's a lot going on there.
Yes. Okay. Can I go inside?
Can I go
Maggie,
inside?
please?
Maggie, can I go inside, please?
Oh, that is not it.
That's not it, is it?
Sorry.
Can you give it to me one more time?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Because I think he says...
Go with us.
Go. That's what I was thinking. Go with us.
Or does he say... Does he say...
Maggie.
Yeah.
Is he saying golden dust?
Golden dust.
Babies love 24 karat golden dust. Yes.
Sounds like golden dust.
Golden dust. Okay, let's see what Judy has to say here from Boynton Beach. Judy, what do you think Baby Rocco is saying here today?
Go outside. Go outside, Maggie.
That is not it.
Are we dancing around it or no?
It is outside what he wants to do, but he's asking for something specific. He loves being outside.
He loves being outside.
He loves to be out there, but he's asking for her to do something with him that he can't do without her.
Go on the slide?
No.
Come on, Maggie.
Okay, we got the Maggie part.
This is so hard with the Corey Feldman hangover.
Yeah. Okay, let me... Is it go with us right there?
It is not.
It sounds like golden dust.
Right there, he's telling you what he wants.
Go with us?
Doritos?
No. I don't know. This might not be translatable, Virginia. What do we have here? What is he saying?
He's saying car ride, guys.
Oh. How
No,
did
he's
we
not.
How did we not get that one? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What's next? An algebra test? Good Lord, how hard are you gonna make this thing? It's level 10.
Car ride. He's saying car ride, guys.
Impossible Clip.
I don't think he is.
He is.
Now I'm hearing golden dust.
That's how he says car ride.
Golden dust.
No, it's not car ride yet. Okay. No, we gotta work on that. All right, that money is safe there. We'll have to try a different contest for that. That one is just not working.
Maybe next week we'll do high.
That might be better.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, Justin Bieber canceled a bunch of shows here in the U.S., shows in Canada, shows in Asia. But what are some of the behind the scenes, maybe the reasons why he canceled these shows? We'll delve into a few of the rumors that are out there today, coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, did you see pictures of Kate Hudson?
No.
Oh my goodness. She has pulled a ballsy move. She's doing this movie called, I don't know what it's called, but she's working on the movie with Sia. And I guess in the movie, it called for her to shave her head completely, and she did.
Well, she's trying to get one of those Oscar nods. I think if you shave the head, you show commitment. It's
Kate
like
Hudson.
when you lose 50 pounds for a role, you automatically get the people talking.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good on her, of course, because she's gorgeous, but a lot of paparazzi and people trying to follow her around and get pictures didn't even notice that it was her.
That'd be kind of cool if you shaved your head for the show.
No, I ain't that cute. I need hair. There's some people that need hair and some people that have a really pretty face and they can pull it off with just face. No, mama needs hair.
Better chance of winning a Marconi, Virginia. I'm just saying.
Kevin's,
We're not winning no Marconi. For what? Drunk Girl Trivia?
Yep.
I hope we don't win a Marconi for that. Oh, man.
I'd like to submit this game we play.
I think that game's been eliminating us for years from consideration.
For sure.
That 99% of the other stuff we do, too.
In other news, the poor guy that plays Kermit the Frog continues to talk. Well, he don't play Kermit no more.
He can't let it go. He's in it. I get it.
He got fired by Jim Henson and their people. There's a whole Jim Henson board.
But when you hear him talk, you can tell he does think he is Kermit.
he's been playing it since Jim Henson died. And
Yeah.
so he takes it very personal. It's very real to him. But I think he got too in it and he became a difficult diva, calling for script changes and saying things like, Kermit wouldn't say that.
He's more puppet than man these days.
Here he is talking more.
It was absolute shock. It was exactly the same feeling as the moment I was told Jim had died. It was the worst thing that could happen to this character. It's not the worst thing that could happen to me, although it's pretty bad. If anything had been framed to me as this, your career is on the line over any particular event, then I would have paid attention. Well, I think there are people who will notice. I think Disney knows that the vast majority of people probably won't. I think if it jumps around on the screen and it's green and it says the right catchphrases, unfortunately, people are going to see it as Kermit.
There's pain in that voice.
And he's right. Most people will not notice that the voice has changed because that's just life, baby. We can't see you. We don't know who you are.
Because there's reports he was a diva. Do you think he ever got mad in an argument where he stayed in the Kermit voice? Like, no, I'm not going to say that line. Do you think it's ever happened?
No, I think he probably got mad in his real voice. And according to some of the board members, including Jim Henson's children, he had been difficult for a while.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't just something that they were disagreeing about one thing. Like, it had been building, and he had become hard to work with. And
Ever since
they said he became bitter.
Ever since the success of Muppets in Space, he was a complete diva.
Really? I think it'd be fun to have a voice like that. Don't you think you'd use that at like a fast food drive-thru?
Oh my
and stuff like that? I mean,
gosh.
just all over the place just to freak people out.
I don't do any good voices, and I do that anyway. So yeah,
Okay.
if I had a good one.
Yeah.
And finally here, concert promoter AEG has revealed some details about Justin Bieber's ticket sales. Now, I just assumed that Bieber fever was still raging, but Bieber hasn't been selling out a lot of his shows. I guess a lot of the tickets were still available for all of the shows. Only one on the whole entire tour of the 14 shows left was a sellout. In the other markets, there was usually between 5,000 and 12,000 tickets still available, many of them having to be discounted and selling for under face value. They say that added to it. They also say, too, that he's been hanging out with the Hillsong Church people, the people that he was doing the whole Australian church stuff with, and that he's rededicated his life, and that he may be either starting his own church or becoming the Tom Cruise of their church.
Oh, really? The Tom Cruise. Okay, they got their own celebrity face now?
This could be happening. They say that he's hanging out with, like, the David Miscavige of the Hillsong Church.
Uh-huh.
He's been hanging out with that guy a lot.
Really?
And
Okay.
that guy's in his ear a lot. And the rest of the crew is all upset. I guess 200 people are out of work and upset because they expected, 14 more shows on this tour and they were going to get paid for all of them. But now they're just kind of like, ugh. They're calling it bratty behavior from Bratty Justin.
Wow.
Wow.
Can't get away from it, can he?
And that is what's going on in your dirt.
Got a bunch of celebrities having birthdays today. Big ol' happy birthday to Taylor Momsen, turning 24. She's in Gossip Girl, and also remember that cute little girl in How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Yes.
Yes. She's 24, but apparently she's kind of like on one of those tears right now where she doesn't want to be confused as that cute little girl, so she's doing everything that she can that's not cute.
Uh-oh.
Trying to grow up a little bit.
Please don't
yeah.
take your top off.
Yeah.
That's
well.
what they do.
Kate Beckinsale, you can take your top off. She's 44.
She's gorgeous.
Go right ahead. No one's going to stop you.
That's your cut right there. You like her.
She is gorgeous.
Yes, she is.
Chris Harrison, the Bachelor host, turns 46 today. Action star Jason Statham is 50. Jeremy Piven turns 52 today from Entourage. Sandra Bullock is now 53. Kevin Spacey is 58, and Mick Jagger is 74.
That's it?
I know.
Because I thought he
seems like he should be 84, and I guess the Stones are getting back in the studio for another album.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, I know.
Old guys with ponytails just rejoice.
Do they have ponytails? They don't have ponytails still,
Yeah,
do
they have that old man ponytail where it's bald on top. It's totally gray.
The Stones don't, but yeah.
No, they're fans.
Yeah, their fans do, definitely. And I got to say, what up and happy birthday to Josh. He is one of our diehards. He was at Beer Fest, also Double D's. He was wearing his Mafia Ann shirt on Saturday.
Yeah. I think he had his girlfriend with him. They're very nice.
Erica, yeah, she's wearing the Dickie Rance beer shirt.
Love him.
Yeah, he's 31 today. So, and he's apparently talking about running the Naked Mile with Jaybird.
I love it.
No,
Yeah.
I had a birthday that I was supposed to say from...
Wow, the disappointment. They're probably
I got
sitting
it
by the radio.
No, I got it right here. Rosemary, happy birthday. I don't have your age or what. I shouldn't say her age anyway. So happy birthday, Rosemary. She came out to Planet Fitness to work out with me.
Yeah.
And I promised her I'd say it.
Well, you did it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
But I felt so bad.
I know. Thank goodness.
I forget so much.
It wasn't pretty, but it got done.
It got done.
That's right. This really cracked me up. You know, kids and parents alike both know pretty much how long they have until school starts up again. They say, according to the survey, the majority of parents say that they're counting down the days, not the weeks. They know the exact number of days until their kids start back to school. I get it. I definitely have it on the calendar. And, you know, I still am kind of enjoying it, but there's part of it where it really is so tough to keep your kids plugged in and doing something that, you know, I'm even trying to do his summer work with them, and we're done with that in like 10, 15, 20 minutes. And you're like, okay, what now? And you're like, I don't know what to do. And so, all right, just out of default, you're like, all right, go back to YouTube, I guess. And you're just, you know, and you feel guilty. I'm just like, oh.
Look, you learn a lot from YouTube. That's how I learned how to make cheese enchiladas.
Really? You learn a lot from Jake Paul videos?
Not Jake Paul videos.
I didn't think so, yeah.
Jake Paul doesn't make cheese enchiladas?
No, not that I know of. So.
I mean,
Not unless he catches them on fire and throws them at his neighbor.
Yeah.
It becomes real for the kids right when you get into August. It's the 26th of July right now. August 1st, it starts to come down on you.
Oh, yeah.
You feel it.
Yeah, you kids have got a total of, after this week, 2 more weeks in Palm Beach County of summer vacation. That's it. Then it's back to school. So there you go. That is the countdown. It is on. So here's what we got. With 2 weeks left, Camp KVJ still rages on. Right now, a 4-pack of tickets. You get to go to the South Florida Science Center. Their new miniature golf conservation course is open and ready. So if you're looking for something fun to do with the kids, all you have to do is just hit us up right now. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Well, maybe you've had this kind of scenario before. They are totally hot, but ... Fill in the blank. Well, somebody's got to fill in the blank with that. We'll talk to them coming up next.
Been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this.
You ever been in a situation where you could fill in the blank here? They're totally hot, ... Where they're totally hot, but something is really just pulling against their overall attractiveness. Now, this sometimes happens because the way we date today is different than the way we used to date. You used to see the full package right up front. where you would meet somebody out or something like that would happen. And now with social media or Tinder or some of the dating websites that you have out there, you're only seeing incremental parts of them, and they can control it so much. I mean, between filters and everything else, you don't even know what the heck you're getting anymore. Now, this is kind of interesting because Gabriella has got a situation where you swiped on a dude that apparently you thought was hot. But what is going on with this guy? He's totally hot, but ... What is your blank in this, Gabriella?
So he is super hot. This guy we met on Tinder. We started off emailing and texting each other.
Mm-hmm.
We really hit it off. Our chemistry is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple weeks ago, we finally met in person.
Okay.
And he's actually just as hot in person. And I was so impressed by that because just exactly what you said, you never know what you're going to get.
Okay.
But what I quickly realized, there's something about him that it's a major turnoff. He has a super high-pitched voice.
He does?
Yeah.
Like how high? Is there any way you're able to?
It's higher than mine. It's high. Like it's almost up here. It's and he'll crack sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say stop talking so I can just look at you. But I don't know what to do.
I've actually got a clip of him
time
right
we
here.
talk-
Hold on, real here.
Mickey! Right here!
Okay, is his voice higher or lower than Mickey Mouse?
Oh God, I would say near that same register.
Wasn't there?
Pretty bad.
Wasn't there an episode of Seinfeld where he was dating a woman with a man voice?
He
Or a
had
low-
man hands.
Man hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Man
Mhm.
hands.
Yeah, he always seemed to have that one thing.
That weird thing that you didn't like.
I think it probably depends for all of us. You know, we probably have certain little hangups that are like going, it shouldn't bother me, but it does. And you may or may not be able to get over it. Like some dudes could get over, for instance, man hands. And some guys could get over something else, but maybe you can't get over a high-pitched voice guy.
Or the girl that laughs so loud you get kicked out of several restaurants.
She's totally hot?
She was a very good-looking girl, yes.
Okay. Now, I think probably what it is, everything is kind of a sliding scale. If you can attribute a number to this, you can kind of figure out, okay, where you stand with this. If you had to say scale of 1 to 10, Gabriella, how hot is this guy?
Like a 9.
Okay. He's a 9. On the aggravating scale, where does his high-pitched voice rank?
10 being the most aggravating.
Yes, 10 is like your ears start bleeding.
It's like a 9. It's pretty bad. Every time I hear him talk, I just get less and less attracted to him.
Would that be a problem for you, Virginia?
I get it. I mean, there's something to be said for a masculine voice.
Yeah.
It is sexy.
Mhm.
It is something we're drawn to. But if he has a really high pitched voice, I think it means he's not masculine.
That doesn't
for whatever reason. That's what we attribute it to.
But it doesn't mean that he's not masculine. He just got a high-pitched voice. I think you should look over it.
Here's the reason why I don't think she should. Because, first of all, on the scale of hot versus aggravating, it came out a wash. I'm like, okay, well, I wouldn't see that good for long-term success. But the thing she said right after that tells me it's not. Because she says, pretty much every single time I see him or hear him, I find him less and less attractive.
Yeah, it's going downhill quick.
Yeah, and at that point, it's too bad. You can look at him, you can take a photo, you can show your girlfriends, be like going, yeah, this is the last guy I dated, and kind of like use it as bragging rights. But yeah, I mean, if the voice is that annoying to you, then I think you gotta bail on
I'm
it.
trying to equate it kind of like how Virginia's voice is real low and like a man. Can I deal with that? Hey, Jason, what do you do?
Yeah.
It'd be tough.
It'd be
Don't make me show you how much of a man I am. I'm going to come in there and snap your neck with my bare hands.
Look, I believe you. I respect this. I respect you as a man.
If only this guy had Virginia's voice, yeah.
Maybe this guy and I can trade. I can finally have a girl voice and he can have a guy voice.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, best of luck in whatever you decide, Gabriella, but just kind of like listening to your thought process on it, I would say, yeah, he's hot, but I wouldn't waste your time. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, goodbye, Gabriella. All right, I want to sound off. Do you think that's the right move? 877-979-WRMF. What would be your blank? They were totally hot, but ... What was it? And did you overlook it or not? In fact, you could call up and you can tell us what fits in that blank, and we'll tell you whether or not you overlooked it or not.
Totally hot. She had a man voice. Totally hot. He had beady eyes.
Can you be totally hot with beady eyes, though?
I think you can.
Oh, okay, thank you. 877-979-9763. It's the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Looking pretty good on your roadways right now. The only thing to be aware of is a disabled vehicle in West Palm Beach. You'll find that on I-95 northbound at Southern Boulevard. Other than that, you're all clear on your way to work this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Unlike others, quick weight loss. Unlike others, you get one-on-one in-office guidance and support for faster weight loss. I did the program. I know that it works. I lost 25 pounds doing it. And I just tell everybody it was the easiest way I ever lost that much weight. Because of that guidance, because of the things they taught me, I still to this day use the things that I learned courtesy of quick weight loss. When I know I need to slim down, I know exactly how to do it because they teach you. It's life skills that you carry for the rest of your life. Unlike others, that one-on-one in-office guidance and support is amazing. No prepackaged meals, no exercise, lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. There's 19 Florida locations. Quick weight loss for a limited time only has 20 pounds for $20. All services included, exclusive of supplements. Kids join free when parents sign up. Schedule a free, no-obligation consultation today. Visit quickweightloss.net or call 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-THIN. 1-855-777-8446.
Lady Antebellum's You Look Good World Tour, presented by Nabisco. This Saturday night, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater with special guests. Kelsey Ballerini. And Brett Young. Tickets are on sale now. Buy tickets at the box office or online at Ticketmaster.com. New album Heartbreak in stores now.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Johnny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my ads.
Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP.
Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get new Journeys or Challengers, your choice from $169 a month. Durangos from $239 a month. Pacificas from just $299 a month. At Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave?
Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head.
For the lowest price?
And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10-day miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. SE sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
At this exact moment, this exact Geico commercial is also playing on other radio programs. So don't even think about switching stations. If you switch to anything, go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. You could save hundreds. And today in sports, the Badminton Council officially changed the name of the sport to Goodminton.
Hear that? That was the sound of last weekend as it passed you by. Why? Because you weren't a Hilton weekender. You could have been a visiting the famous mouse in Orlando weekender, a moving to the music in Miami weekender, or even a catching some rays on the beaches of Boca weekender. But don't worry, there's always next weekend.
Whatever kind of weekender you are, there's a Hilton for you. Join the Weekenders. For the lowest prices on 14 hotel brands, book direct at Hilton.com. Must be a Hilton Honors member.
Summer beach days and late night swims, barbecues, and razor bumps? Seriously? If you're still messing around with razors and wax, it's time to stop. Go see the pros at Body Detail's True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Right now, you can save up to 60% off laser hair removal at Body Details, and you can schedule your treatments whenever and wherever works best for you. All of their amazing South Florida locations offer night and weekend hours. Plus, Body Details is the only company with a completely free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
For life's little emergencies, okay, you know they're going to happen, especially if you have kids. These kids love to get sick a lot or hurt themselves. Take them to MD Now, because MD Now is open every single day. Even if your injury happens on Memorial Day, Labor Day itself, any holiday, they're open. Even Easter, Christmas, they're open from 8 to 8, 365 days a year. There's always a doctor on site ready to get them feeling better. And there's now 35 plus locations throughout South Florida. Find the one nearest you. Have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. Go to mdnow.com and find the one closest to your home. And just know you never need an appointment at MD Now, and they love to get you in and out super fast. Seen, treated, and on your way home in under an hour. They take major insurance. It's just so much better than going to the emergency room. For life's little emergencies, find the one nearest you today. mdnow.com.
What you doing, man?
Ran out of space on my phone, so I'm deleting some stuff.
Let me see.
Goodbye singing dog. Goodbye Joe's birthday bash.
Wait, you need more memory on your phone. You should switch to Metro PCS.
Goodbye trip to the beach. Goodbye championship goal.
I pronounce you.
Goodbye wedding ceremony.
Stop. I'm telling you, at Metro PCS you get 2 free phones with twice as much memory.
You mean I shouldn't have deleted? Why didn't you say anything before?
I was trying to.
Don't say bye to your memories. Switch to Metro PCS now, because only Metro PCS gives you 2 free LG K20 Plus phones with 32 gigs when you switch 2 lines. That's twice the memory than before. So you can save all your music, videos, pictures, and much more. And now, add a line for only $25, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. $40 base rate plan required to add a line for $25. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Car needs some motor oil? Advance Auto Parts has the deal for you. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil and a Purelator oil filter for just $18.99. CarQuest conventional motor oil, only at Advance Auto Parts, features a low-friction formula and advanced additives for better gas mileage and longer engine life. Find a store near you at advanceautoparts.com or swing by a participating CarQuest Auto Parts location. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil, Purelator oil filter, $18.99. Valid in-store only.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Staples.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a hot Wednesday underway for us. Mostly sunny skies today with a high of 92. The heat index feels like temperature 105. Protect yourself from the heat and find some shade. It's going to be a hot one. Only a 30% chance for an isolated shower or storm. Tonight's low 80 and little change on Thursday. Mostly sunny, hot again, 92.
Staples has low prices on everything your kids need for back to school. Get everything they need for less at Staples, like Staples filler paper and 12-pack of wood pencils for just 50 cents while supplies last. Limit 5 and $7.29. Staples, it's pro time.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
Okay, they were totally hot, but ... We just had Gabriella on here, and he's totally hot, but he's got a really high-pitched voice. So she just sounds like she's having too hard of a time overlooking it. And hey, that's what happens in the game of attraction, you know?
I know. Panda told me when he first met Virginia, he's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm on the fence. Do I do it? It's a lifelong
punishment. It's a lifelong punishment, I think is the word you were looking for.
We have got Alana on here from Port St. Lucie, 877-979-WRMF. Okay, he's totally hot, but ... Fill in the blank, Alana. What is yours?
All right, he's totally hot, and he's got about 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 baby mamas.
Wow, that's a lot of baby mamas. That's a lot of drama.
Hey, they got a reason to have baby mamas, I guess. They're that hot. but it's a turn off, and you're not going to get any money, or not money, okay, I'm not saying money, but you're not going to get any attention.
The truth.
And it's just not worth it.
Yeah, you're not going to get a lot. Just take a photo with him real quick and call it good. That's pretty much about all you need.
She slipped.
Yeah.
You're not going to get any money.
And
Well, he's not going to be able to take you out.
No.
Because he's spending all the money on the bibbies.
Yeah, no. That's just, sorry. Yeah. 5 or 6, that starts to rule you out a little bit, I would say.
Yeah.
Brittany is on here from Stewart, 877-979-WRMF. Okay, he's totally hot, but ... Fill in the blank.
He's totally hot, but he has an incredibly small member.
All right. Well, look, it's not his fault. He was born that way. Do we curse someone for having brown hair?
Listen, Lady Gaga, some people don't like it.
I'm just saying. I mean, what are we doing?
You look like a Ken doll in all ways.
Shaming people for this?
Yeah.
He's packing like an elevator button.
It's gotta be a workhorse.
That actually, by the way, is the number one answer of the text that we're getting. He was gorgeous, ... but he had a D the size of a mozzarella stick.
Look, man, things happen in life.
Now, are we talking a mozzarella stick like you get from the grocery store in the cheese case? Or are we talking like a fried mozzarella stick? Because
Great
those
question.
are much shorter.
It's great. Is one more impressive than the other?
Absolutely.
Which one? Okay, which one do you want?
I think the string cheese one that's cold in the cheese case at the grocery is better than the fried mozzarella stick because that one looks a little shrunker.
A little stubby.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hearing a lot of judgment going on right now. A lot of judgment.
Oh, there is. This is a very judgy segment. No lie. That's just kind of the way it's going right now. She was totally hot, but ... She was taller than me. I think a lot of guys have a hang up with that. That's tough.
I do not have a hang up with. If a girl wants to be taller, that is fine.
Some guys, you just can't help it. I mean, some guys are just shorter, and they're going to have to deal with girls always being taller than them.
Well, because you look at some of them, you're like, who would you date? I mean, if you had to be the tallest person in the couple.
Wouldn't you like a girl that's like a model and tall? That seems like sexy to me. Doesn't matter what size you are as a dude. If your girl's tall and model-like.
Oh, man, my type of girl is just the one that likes me back. Like, that's my type.
All right, mozzarella.
That's all it takes, huh?
Well, I gotta like her, too, but I mean...
Okay, I had a question that I think maybe you can help me out with here. There was this photo that's going around today. Somebody's going, oh my gosh, my friend looks just like DJ Khaled. And I was like, okay, all right. I mean, they would have its perks in South Florida especially,
Yeah, you could
DJ
definitely
Khaled
go out and take advantage of that.
Is from Miami, and so you got a lot of things that are really cool with that. But have you ever had it where somebody tells you that you look like a celebrity and you're insulted?
People keep telling me I look like Forrest Gump. I don't know if that's a compliment.
But then other times, it's almost like I have a spectrum. I've had people come up and they tell me that I look like a celebrity. And even though I kind of know it's not true, you're like going, oh, I do. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, and I'll be buying your drink.
Well, there are ones that you feel comfortable with and others that you don't. And some of the ones that I've heard, that I feel good with, is somebody came up one time and said that I look like Jason Bateman.
Oh,
I don't know that I do, and I'm not saying that I do, but
you don't. They were lying.
I know. I'm not saying they're being honest, and I'm not saying they're right.
But nothing like Jason Bateman.
I know,
nothing.
But I felt good about
you
that.
look more like Justine Bateman.
Yeah, I mean, you're not even close. The only thing you guys have in common is that you both are human.
You have a nose.
And then someone else one time is like going, yeah, he looks just like a hot Steve Buscemi. And I was like,
right.
But it's a hot Steve
no,
Buscemi.
but it's such an insult.
That
I was like,
is not nice.
Oh, so I was wondering because I feel like I've got a celebrity spectrum when somebody comes up, and we all do that with everyone. We're like going, oh, you look like this or you look like that. I'm sure we've all probably had somebody come up and say that we look like some famous person. And some of them you're complimented. Other times you're insulted. Be like, I do?
Denny swears I look like David Ortiz, Big Papi from the Red Sox. I don't know why. He swears by it. He goes,
how does he know who a baseball player
I know,
is?
right?
Because he was retiring last year and he was all over the news. So when I would watch it, he'd be like, you look just like that guy. I go, Denny, I look nothing like him. Do you know who David Ortiz is?
Nope.
Really?
If he walked in here and slapped me in the face, I couldn't tell you who he was.
I'll show you a picture.
Okay, are you insulted by that, or are you like, oh, cool, yeah, I look like David Ortiz?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't think I look anything.
Well, his name is Big Poppy. Is he fat?
He is not the smallest of. Denny's again subtly telling me that I got to go on a diet.
Okay, all right. So, what would you say? Does everyone have a spectrum out there? And what is your spectrum? What is the hot and the not hot celebrity that people say that you most resemble? What would you say?
You kind of do look like that cat.
I do
Okay.
not look like.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, is that a
That's the Black Jason.
So is that a compliment or an insult then, Virginia?
You do kind of look like him.
I look nothing like Big Poppy.
Compliment or insult? What do you think?
I think it's neutral. I mean, he's neither a stunningly attractive or grotesque. Like, he's just kind of like normal looking.
I'm not insulted. I just look nothing like him. Much like Kevin looks nothing like Jason Bateman.
You do look like that guy.
Do you see me?
You look like the black. What's his name?
David Ortiz, Big Poppy.
He's a black guy. You're a white guy. You are the white version of David Ortiz. I think my ex-husband is the white O.J. Simpson. It happens.
Oh, your ex-husband looks just like. Yeah, it does. But
Really?
I don't know why I'm commenting because I don't want to get involved in your drama. What am I doing?
You just jumped right in with her.
Well, you know it because it sticks out to you too.
You know it because I was the one that told you first. I said your ex-husband looks just like OJ.
You nailed it.
Okay, if you've seen us, I'm just kind of curious, what celebrities do we most resemble?
Uh-oh. Kevin, do you really want to go here?
I'm just kind of curious what people would say.
They told you look like Steve Buscemi. Is this really where you want to go?
Steve Buscemi.
What's her name? Vienna, I almost called you.
Vienna? Like the sausage?
Virginia sort of reminds me in Denny's of Giada from the Cooking Network. They both have the same type of, they smile like kind of like this sometimes.
She's very attractive. That's
hot.
a major compliment.
I'll take that all day.
That is, see, and you're complimented by that comparison. You're like, well, thank you.
It makes me walk a little head high.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm David Ortiz. You're Giada. Kevin is the fake Jason Bateman.
Yeah. He's Steve Jason Fakeman. Yeah. Okay. You can sound off and even your own 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. 'Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Oh. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right here standing face to face, you already know that you won. Oh, I know that dress is karma, you regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Now I'm all up on you. What you expect? Oh, baby, but you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. Yeah.
I'm sure that we've all probably been told that we look like a celebrity at some point in our life or somebody that is famous. And there's one or two different ways that you take it. Because not all celebrities are absolutely gorgeous. Some of them are, and a lot of them are, but not all of them. And sometimes you're like, I do? Like when I was told I look like the hot Steve Buscemi, I was like, oh, thanks.
That person was just trying to get your goat.
But you know the sad thing, I looked in their eyes and I don't think they were. That was what really truly hurt. Because I'm okay with ripping, but I'm like, when I see somebody's got like, they're just messing with me, I don't really look like. But when they told me, I think they were being sincere, and I was like, you really truly believe that?
You looked in their eyes, so you stoned them?
Yes, I did.
They had poker face. Nobody thinks that. That's just mean. Funny, but mean.
Jay Bird was told he looks like the former Boston Red Sox David Ortiz, otherwise known as Big Papi.
And if I get my hair cut real short, sometimes people will say it like Forrest Gump. Not Tom Hanks, but Forrest Gump.
Okay, yeah.
Well, if I don't have the beard.
I don't see that at all.
I don't either.
Okay.
No.
You look a lot more like David Ortiz.
Somebody sent in a photo of David Ortiz, and I don't know if it's just the way he looks just like you. It is. I was like, okay.
There's some pictures where he looks more like the bird. Baseball cap.
Yes.
Looking dead on at the camera.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like the bird.
Yeah.
It's the brow. It's the mouth. I'm sorry.
I don't think he's a bad-looking guy by any means. I don't think I look like
You don't see
him.
it, but you're wrong. You're too close to it.
People are now sending photos of me side by side with Steve Buscemi. Come on, stop.
That's not cool.
But you look hotter.
Okay, but you hear it, and there's one or two different reactions you have in your head. You're like, either I am complimenting, I'm like, I'm flattered, or I'm completely insulted. So some people have been texting in. Somebody said, Kevin reminds me of that Looney Tunes Egbert character. Have you seen, it's the little bird that has the glasses and wears the little cap. I'll have to post that up there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. In fact, I'll grab that. It's one of the texts that's coming in. I don't know about that because I don't wear glasses. I don't know. Somebody said, Kevin, I was messing with you about the hot, muscular Steve Buscemi. It was for a game.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the person that told me.
Oh, so you just look like Steve Buscemi, not the hot version. You're just OG Steve Buscemi.
Okay, let me see. There's a lot here on Virginia. Do you take any of these? Tell me what's your first reaction. Compliment or insult? Elaine from Seinfeld. Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Compliment?
I've always thought she was attractive.
Yeah.
I agree.
She's basic pretty. She's not like, oh, you're gorgeous. That Giada is gorgeous. That's why I think I'm much more like Elaine than Giada.
We said that you reminded us of Giada. You have the same. You guys got some similarities.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Virginia. What about this? Somebody texted in and said you look like Helena Bonham Carter.
I could see that.
Compliment or insult? Okay, you lean a little bit on it. Okay.
I can totally see it, though. I mean, yeah, I get it.
Okay. How about Adam Sandler with a wig?
Oh, man. Someone just texted me Howard Stern.
From Jack and Jill?
Howard Stern. You're the king of all media.
Now come the
but that's what I'm saying.
The ones that you take home after work.
You see, Virginia is getting a spectrum here where Julia Louis-Dreyfus is on the hot end of the celebrity comparisons, and Adam Sandler in the wig is on the other side.
What are you more insulted, Adam Sandler in the wig or Howard Stern?
Adam Sandler in the wig.
Okay.
Or maybe this one. Michelle's on here from Boynton. Who do you think, Virginia, what celebrity does Virginia resemble, Michelle?
So now you guys have to put a picture side by side to see this, but she reminds me when she smiles. She reminds me of the Jack Nicholson Joker.
The mouth. Yeah,
yes.
It goes out the side.
I've got people have told me that before. People get really mad about the way you smile in pictures.
I know. People get so mad. They have so much to say about my mouth.
When she does pictures, her mouth is always open, and there's this one woman who, I mean, as soon as she sees a picture of Virginia, she is cursing her. You're a terrible person. Close your mouth.
This girl came up to me at Beer Fest and goes, let's take a bunch of pictures all with our mouths open so that woman yells at you.
That woman is not like you.
She does not like it.
There is a guy on the TV show Scandal, and I agree, and they're texting in right now and saying, Jaybird, you look just like this dude.
Ooh, Scandal. He's got to be sexy, right?
He plays the role of Huck. His name is Guillermo Diaz.
Ooh, you're Latin.
Yeah, and that's what they're saying. Pull up Guillermo Diaz.
Virginia.
You do kind of look like him.
Oh, you got to see this one photo. Come over here real quick and tell me if he doesn't look.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, okay.
That's okay. All right. So by that, I'm guessing by your tone, is that an insult or a compliment?
I don't think it's an insult. He looks like he could totally be a cousin or one of my brothers.
Totally. He's a little big bone, though.
He's a little. He looks like
He's husky.
He looks like me after a hungover when my eyes are real puffy and tired.
He's husky
So
and
he's the worst
puffy.
person. So that would be on the insult side of your celebrity spectrum.
He's Bender Jason.
It's on the side you don't want to be on.
You know what?
And maybe depending upon what kind of day you're having, you're either on the hot celebrity spectrum or the not so hot.
You know when I come in here all puffy and kind of like today, that's kind of what I look like when I get real tired. I'm retaining water in my face, but I think he looks good.
Somebody said I look like Johnny Drama from Entourage.
You do not look. That's
I don't know that
Kevin Dillon.
Okay.
Matt Dillon's brother. You don't look like
okay.
that.
All right,
yeah.
No, not feeling that one.
You still look like Bruce Jenner.
You don't look like Caitlyn Jenner.
I don't look like Caitlyn Jenner?
No.
Okay. All right. That's probably a good thing, I
But
guess.
we could put you in a dress. You can rock a drag outfit. I've seen
No, I
you.
can, yeah.
You are really good in makeup. Kevin looks flawless because he's got those high cheekbones.
I do, yeah.
You
I'm
put
a gorgeous
little
woman.
Blush on Kev, some lipstick on those pretty lips.
He's got high cheekbones on both parts, on the hind parts and on the face parts.
Pumpkin booty.
Yeah.
Best butt on the show. Hands
The
down.
best button radio.
Hey now.
Yeah, let me see. Somebody said I look like the fat Ashton Kutcher. Someone else says people always tell me I look like Mark Anthony. I'm always so insulted.
Oh, you should be.
So, but so many people often throw that out when you sometimes resemble a little bit like a celebrity. They're like, oh, you look just like that. And you don't think that sometimes it's a complete insult. And the person's like, cool, thanks.
Denny's looks like Keanu Reeves a little bit.
And that's, I think, a compliment,
and
right?
he looks like the dude from the Batman movies, and I always forget his name. He's the Batman kid. What are the Batman people? Damn it.
The Batman kid?
You got to be more specific. Weren't there like 57 different Batman
Yeah, but
movies?
he was also in Tenting. What's that guy's? Joseph Levitt Gordon.
What?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, what she said.
Joseph Levitt.
Denny's does look like that cat.
He looks like
Yeah.
I like him. He's a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he does, I don't know. He just draws me in.
Just like Denny's a great actor.
Yep.
Jaybird looks like a fat, out-of-shape pit bull.
Chip Bull.
The dog or the artist?
The artist. I've been told that before. I look like an uglier, fatter pit bull.
Where can I get a hot dog in the 561?
That's not that original. I've heard it before.
Okay, all right. That's old hat. You know, the one cool thing about a lot of these little devices like Siri or the Alexa and all those things you talk back with, you realize there's like a whole bunch of things with hacks that you can do with it. Somebody had got me that little Amazon Dot thing with the Alexa, and you can ask Alexa if she just farted, and she's like going, no, I do not pass wind. It's kind of like one of those things. Yeah,
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool little hack, and there's one that's kind of going around with Siri right now, where you can actually say something and she'll sing a popular song.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'll let you hear it coming up next.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie. No, I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one early morning in the dawn. Know you wanna ride now. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. Hear you sick of all those other imitators. Don't let the only real one intimidate ya. See you watching, don't run out of time now. I'm the one, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm the one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the only one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the one. Ooh, ooh. I'm the only one.
Another one.
Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one. Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one. Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one. Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one.
Yeah, there's your DJ Khaled comparison. DJ Khaled, by the way, up for Video of the Year. That's kind of awesome. MTV VMAs, he just announced all that. It's a huge honor. He's going to be going up against Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, Bruno Mars, and Alicia Cara. Going to be some of the other people in it. And even though one Miami guy got nominated, one part-time Miami guy got snubbed. Luis Fonsi.
Aww.
Despacito did not get any nominations at the MTV Video Music Awards.
That is such a sexy video. I've watched it about 8,000
I know, right.
times because Rocco loves it. That is an awesome video.
Yeah, how does that not get nominated?
Boo.
Kendrick Lamar led with 8. Katy Perry and The Weeknd both had 5. That show's coming up August 27th.
I think it's a racial bias against Puerto Rico. We should rise up.
Whatever, yeah. I agree, Virginia. Absolutely. Well, if you've got Siri, if you've got the Amazon or the Alexa or any of those things, they put in and wire in a lot of these little hacks that you can do and fun things that if you say something to Siri or Alexa, they'll do something cute. And I saw one that's kind of trending this week. If you talk to your Siri and you say, I see a little silhouette, it'll start doing the lyrics for you for Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
I see a little silhouette. Come on. We're live on the air.
You and Siri don't have a very good relationship.
Look at the front of his phone.
For today.
Here's the forecast for today.
Look at the front of his phone.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why yours isn't working. Hold on real quick. Let me try mine.
It's like shattered.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Okay. Okay, so let's see if my Siri likes me or not. Yeah, your phone is like...
Give me the weather in Australia.
Yeah, and it's got a...
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the Fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Galileo Figaro Magnifico.
So see, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do I have to say to her? Did I start doing the lyrics?
I see a little silhouette of a man. You do that, and then she'll take it from there.
Siri, I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the Fandango?
Yes, I got it.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Yeah.
Yay, you got it.
It's kind of cool, yeah.
All right.
So we actually took Siri and we put it to the actual song to see what it would sound like.
Hey Siri, I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the Fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Galileo Figaro Magnifico.
She's right on it.
I'm just a poor assistant. Nobody loves me. It's just a poor assistant from a poor family.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I get it.
Yeah. People are just loving these kind of like little hacks.
It's cute.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like little cool stuff that you can do. There's also something else that you can do here. If you're ever trying to figure out a decision going on in your life, you just tell Siri to flip a coin. Like, let's say it's a 50-50 kind of decision. Like, should I get steak or should I get chicken? You would just make steak heads, you would make chicken tails. And then you go, Siri, flip a coin.
Heads.
And then there you go. It'll call for you.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know if there's any kind of like a cosmic karma that comes by it or if maybe Siri can pick the right thing for you.
But if you're a very indecisive person and you need somebody to tell you what to do,
yeah,
here's the way.
Absolutely.
So you say flip a coin. You ask the question, then flip the coin.
Siri, flip a coin. No, you just say flip a coin.
Should we cancel the dirt of the day? Siri, flip a coin.
The value meal killer. I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah, she knows you're being mean.
She does. You girls stick together.
Exactly. Well, here's what we'll do. If you need like a flip the coin kind of decision, like should I go to work today or not? You can let us know. We'll call heads on one. We'll call tails on the other. And we'll let Siri decide. Maybe you should just turn around and go home.
You should.
Yeah. Just err on the side of that.
Himself.
I'm totally talking to myself.
Call or text. We'll have Siri decide. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Looking pretty good on your roadways right now. The only thing to be aware of is a disabled vehicle in West Palm Beach. You'll find that on I-95 northbound at Southern Boulevard. Other than that, you're all clear on your way to work this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jim Arrigo. Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge. Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options. $7.99 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Look at that mouth. That poor, parched mouth. So dry. What'd you eat for lunch? Chalk dust? Did your mouth cannonball into a barrel of mothballs? You're being awfully quiet. Is that because your mouth feels like the business end of a Dremel saw? Is it because your mouth just wrote a haiku and all 17 syllables were dry heaves? You're so parched. You know it. I know it. The entire radio knows it. Just admit it. You want a Mountain Dew. Your mouth feels like it just inhaled the insides of a punching bag, and the only remedy is that neon green potion. Right now, your mouth could be tongue bathing in the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Instead, it feels like you've been motorboating King Tut's sarcophagus. Show some mercy. Crack open an ice-cold Mountain Dew. You know your mouth wants you to. Do the Dew.
Mountain Dew Kickstart combines the bold taste of dew with juice and just the right amount of kick to get you charged up. Pick up Mountain Dew Kickstart cans, 2 for $3 at your neighborhood 7-Eleven today. Now in 2 new flavors, mango lime and raspberry citrus. Fuel with flavor.
Summertime is a great time to look for a new car, especially if you are looking for a BMW. Bremen BMW right now has brand new BMWs from just $175 a month. $175 a month? Compare that to other cars that are not luxury vehicles like the amazing BMWs. You're going to be paying the same, if not a lot more money, for much less of a vehicle. So why not drive around in a BMW at $175 a month? Or you could drive with 0 down. And when you go to Bremen too, you get the best world-class experience you're not going to get anywhere else. It's part of being Club Bremen, and you immediately get in the club. Your all-access pass to the best VIP events and benefits. So many great cars, new and pre-owned. Go check them all out, either online at BremenBMW.com or go see one of the 2 great showrooms. They got one on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach or Indiantown Road in Jupiter. So if you want the best of the best and amazing summer savings, you need to get to Bremen BMW today.
What you doing? Ran out of space on my phone, so I'm deleting some stuff. Bye, singing dog. Bye, goal.
I pronounce you.
Bye, wedding ceremony.
Stop. At Metro PCS, you get 2 free phones with twice as much memory.
Really?
Don't say bye to your memories. Switch to Metro PCS and get 2 free LG K20 Plus phones with 32 gigs when you switch 2 lines. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month lease is $24.95. Optima $19.95 due. 0 security, 10,000 annual miles based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. Expires month's end. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com.
I'm Mike Greco. Kia makes the cars. Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Kia in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Lease a new 2017 Kia Optima, $189 a month, or new 2017 Kia Sorrentos, the JD Power highest ranked midsize SUV, 2 out of 3 years in a row, $209 a month. Plus, get the Greco difference, a 3-day money-back guarantee, no charge loaner cars with service, free car washes, and more. Get paid up to 33% more to trade. Or Optima's $189 a month, Sorrento's $209. Don't miss it at Greco Kia of Delray Beach, Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoKiaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful anymore. Moving is now going to be a breeze because you've got the same team that I used, that Jaybird used, that my grandmother used. So many of my friends and family have used Creek Moving and Storage, and they all say the same thing. They are amazing. They're quick. They do it so fast, and they do it so thorough. They will come into your home. They'll pack everything up for you. They'll move it. Then they'll unpack it at the new place, take in the boxes with them, and boom, you're done in one day. They're the official mover of the Miami Marlins. They're the superheroes of moving, and they offer you cash. Yeah, there's a referral system called Greek Rewards. It puts cash in your pocket when you tell your friends to move using Greek Moving and Storage. Pick up your mobile phone right now. Press ** Greek for a free quote. That's ** Greek, or you can go online, GreekMoving.com. They're also your last-minute moving specialist. So if you need to get out quick, pick up that phone, ** Greek, and get ready for your best move ever.
Fact. As Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo takes in hundreds of trades every week in Florida. Fact. A special purchase of additional pre-owned vehicles results in one huge pre-owned event. Everything's gotta go at Arrigo.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. It's true. This weekend at Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, pre-owned vehicles will be sold as low as 50% off original MSRP.
And this is John Arrigo. You don't want to miss Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. It's your chance to get $20,000 pre-owned vehicles from just $10,000 pre-owned vehicles from only $5,000. And some pre-owned are as low as $29.99.
This is a first-come, first-served event. So be here when the doors open at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday.
Choose from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, Ford, BMW, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and many, many more.
This weekend only at Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard in the Turnpike, West Palm.
Amounts vary, subject to driver sale, plus tax on $7.99 fee, FCA details.
Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Now through the end of July, Third Federal is taking 0.25% off of all purchase mortgage rates. So I'm here with a few potential home buyers to answer their questions.
0.25% off? That's great, but what if I haven't found a house?
No worries. Get a free pre-approval and we'll hold your rate while you're looking for a house.
Impressive, but what if I haven't sold my home yet?
No problem. Third Federal's one-of-a-kind bridge loan helps you buy before you sell.
Great, but what if my wife doesn't want to move?
I can't help you there. But folks, 0.25% off is too good to pass up. And don't forget, our associates are not on commission. So if you're thinking about buying a home, call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get 3.69%, APR 3.77% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. That's 0.25% off our already guaranteed lowest rates. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-3rd-FED. APR reflects 50% down and is for a $165,000 loan. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. See conditions for guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Make Wednesdays a bar hopping night all over City Place. Don't miss City Place on tap with 10 great City Place hotspots. You'll get the best specials on drinks and apps. Every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m., you can get $3 beers, $4 wines, $5 cocktails, and $6 appetizers. Plus, you get free parking and live music. It's City Place on tap every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m. Summer's happiest hours happen at City Place.
For responsive legal help, call Anna John Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Michael Phelps answers all the haters. Of course, he's had a lot of hate thrown his way since he fake raced the shark. We'll let you hear what he has to say coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Just trying out a couple of the hacks that you got in Siri and Alexa and all that kind of stuff. Somebody said they're actually called Easter eggs. That's the industrial term for them, Easter eggs.
Because they're hidden and you got to find them and they're cool.
And you ask them a question. Like somebody said, you can actually ask Siri to pick a number for you. For example, pick a number between 1 and 10, and she'll pick a number for you. So let me see if that works. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 10.
It's 3.
Okay, there you go. All right, that's simple enough.
Can you ask Siri to say, "Hey Siri, what do you think of cheese?" And what does she say? Or does she give you some clever answer? "I am a robot. We don't consume cheese."
Siri, what do you think of cheese?
I think, therefore I am. But let's not put the cart before the horse.
Way too clever. Way too clever for me. I don't like it.
Somebody said, Siri, what is 0 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
I don't like the tone on that.
I don't either.
Yeah, very, very.
Siri, will you
too real.
beatbox?
Here's one I've been practicing: boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots.
Okay.
What was that when you asked her?
Ask her to beatbox. That's what you get. Okay, Siri, I need you to really shut up now. Yeah. Who, me, she says? And there's a major fault, too, with the one where you ask Siri to flip a coin. She picks heads every single time.
Oh, see, I knew I couldn't trust that woman.
Yeah.
She did it for you. She just kept picking heads.
Everybody else was like going, I keep doing it. Like she's done like heads 8 times in a row. Yeah.
Heads or tails?
Don't do it. And if you try tails or...
It rolled under the bed.
What happened?
Your Siri's got a mind of its own.
My phone's on its last leg again.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like a repeat.
It looks like somebody hit it in the face with a hammer.
Yeah.
I can't.
You and women, man. I don't know what it is. Even the fake ones.
I cut my finger when I'm texting.
Yeah, not on the same page. A lot of problems going on there. You can always text us 877-979-WRMF.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Coming up in a second, Michael Phelps talks about that race against the shark. He's defending it. Of course he is. What else is he going to do? Catching a lot of heat, though, on social media about it. Before we get into that, Venus Williams has fired back at the wrongful death lawsuit that was filed against her because of that fatal car crash that she was in. Depending on which team of lawyers you talk to, they're both claiming the other side is at fault. Venus's lawyers say that she was only doing 5 miles an hour and that the police report sides with them now, and that the people that were injured and passed away weren't wearing a seatbelt, so it was their fault. The family of the victim that passed away, they're saying that Venus was actually going closer to 20 miles an hour in the intersection and that she gunned it when she had seen the light turn red. They say that they have the black box, or they've seen the black box from her car that proves that and backs up their side of it.
Didn't we see the video, though?
We did, but I couldn't. It's really grainy it's like far away. I couldn't tell you what I saw on that video. I certainly can't see the light specifically to be able to tell you what color it was and how fast everybody was going.
Mm-hmm.
You can bet, though, this is going to be a big battle because the family is not backing down and Venus is not backing down. And so now it's going to be just a, epic courtroom battle coming up. Other than that, Garth Brooks is very generous these days. I love Kevin's theory that Garth Brooks actually has a terminal illness and he's just trying to liquidate all of his money.
Or he's just throwing all these promises he's not going to have to live up to.
Here's Garth Brooks on stage promising to pay for a bunch of stuff for a stranger again.
Let's make a little deal, okay, baby? We'll make a deal. If I am still alive when Brooks goes to college, we'll pay for her college.
Yeah, he says, if I'm still alive, that's the big thing in there. And yeah, he's throwing out what could be a big chunk of money.
Yeah, Brooks hasn't born yet. We're talking at least 18 years.
Yeah.
He's only in his 70s.
Brooks goes Ivy League, he could be talking about $350,000.
Oh, Brooks, you got to go Ivy League.
Yeah, you do. Now, this is your life's goal, to
Absolutely.
get into Princeton.
If Garth's paying.
Yeah, you just hope that Garth doesn't know something we don't, that
That's
he's
right.
about to kick it.
Mm-hmm.
And finally here, Michael Phelps is defending his race against the shark. I don't know. A lot of people are throwing major hate and shade his way because there really wasn't a shark. It was a simulated shark, and he wasn't ever in the water with them.
And a lot of people felt like all the lead up and the promos were deceiving because if they would have been honest and would have shown what it looked like and what it would have been, nobody would have watched.
Well, in this clip, he's almost trying to tell everybody it's your fault because we warned you about the hype and what was going on.
Hashtag liar like Lochte.
Uh-oh.
Everybody wants to try to pick on something or say something or complain about something, so I had fun racing a shark and seeing those animals up close and personal, and you know, if somebody actually wants to get in the water and race side by side with a great white, go ahead. You're not going to get the shark to swim in a straight line, and yeah, it would be interesting to see. We'll leave it at that. Everything was either presented on air during multiple interviews that I did throughout Shark Week or the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't hear him, and we hear all the interviews, right? We hear all the clips. It sounded to us like he was racing a shark.
It does.
Still, Kevin had the best idea. Cut him on the ankles, throw Phelps in the pool, give him a 5-second lead on the shark, and then release the shark.
He'll probably break his fastest time ever. He'll probably swim twice as fast as he did when he won every gold medal.
You're right.
That's going to be exciting. The shark. And you know what? Starve the shark. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not enough to cause it any harm, but just enough where it's like super hungry. Skip a meal.
Racing on Saturday, you don't feed it past Wednesday.
Right. Yeah, so it's super hungry. It's like, whatever would be skipping a meal or two for a shark, you do that. So the shark is really ready to go.
This is just for ratings purposes.
Then it's super exciting.
Isn't everything for ratings?
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
All right, got a couple things to check out. Let me see, movie-wise. Quick couple movie announcements. If you're into James Bond, the new Bond flick is going to be out November 8th of 2019.
Okay,
right around the corner.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, and waiting even longer, the new Wonder Woman is going to be out December 13th, 2019. So there you go.
So you can't even get excited for
that. No,
that.
you can't. I know. I saw that. I was like going, I was excited. And then I'm like going, I'm not excited all of a sudden. It's amazing. They took it away from me right away. Jaybird has talked about how he believes he gets profiled when he goes into stores because they're always checking his receipts like he is a shoplifter or like he's some kind of vagrant.
Well, I can't imagine why. He's in the grocery store talking to himself.
Just
like a weird guy.
Just because they are talking to themselves does not necessarily mean they've got problems. It doesn't always mean that.
Well, aside from, the biggest profiling you hear, which is racially being profiled, are there other people out there that feel like they get profiled for certain things? And a lot of times it is the money thing. And you remember Pretty Woman in the movie? She was totally being profiled when she walked into that store because they looked her up and down. They're like, well, no way she can afford what's in this store. But yet she could.
If you ask Virginia's boy, Aaron Carter, he would say people with tattoos, they get profiled, bruh.
Yeah,
Aaron Carter's my boy.
Look, you always
That's right, he did when he got that DUI. He said that he was being profiled because of the way he looked and what he drove and the tattoos.
Did you see the mugshot? He looked high as a kite. Him and his girlfriend, whatever.
But I've heard tattoo people say, because if they've got tattoos, especially if they're real visible, they'll be treated differently. Especially, depending on their situation.
Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering, if you had a situation where you really are convinced, do you see it a lot? I mean, what are the, other than racially being profiled, what are the other kinds of profiling that's going on that you see?
Soda drinkers. If you're drinking soda out in public, people kind of, they start to give you a little bit of a toot. Soda all of a sudden now is like drugs or something.
I've heard women with cars that a lot of times you have a woman, she may know the inside and out of a car. I know nothing about cars, but if I went to a car dealership with a woman that knew about cars, that she would be treated like she didn't know and I did. I've heard that before.
Yeah, same thing with car repair.
Yeah, that's being profiled because of what you are. Examples like that. What have you noticed? You can share with us 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took the me, shook me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. You make me a believer, believer. Third things third, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. You make me a believer, believer. Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. You make me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. You make me a believer, believer.
There's a lot of profiling going on. One you hear most about is being racially profiled, but there's other stuff. Jaybird is always getting asked to see a receipt when he leaves the store because apparently he looks like some kind of vagrant or shoplifter or something along those lines, I guess.
Virginia makes it sound like I go in there with mud stains and poop on my face. I'm wearing a t-shirt, shorts, and sandals. That does not scream, criminal.
And you say that it's not poop, but I mean, I don't know. You do. Look at this jacket.
It's
Are you trying to
that.
It's Denny's.
What's that stain?
It's called a bleach mark, and what she likes to do is act like she is.
I don't know. That's kind of crusty stain.
You're such a bully. You really are. So many people come up and say, Virginia's such a bully. Tell her to shut up. So I'll do it for you. Shut up. God.
Well, there you go.
The homeless get angry.
I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Now you got it's a bleach mark. She likes to make it sound like it's like, whatever. Move on.
Okay. He didn't like being profiled, Virginia.
Apparently not. Someone needs to get a better night's sleep, pissy.
Someone needs to mute their microphone.
Oh, by the way, people are asking about the Corey Feldman story. You're going to get it coming up in about 10, 15 minutes. Jaybird made his road trip last night to Satellite Beach. 2+ hours to see Corey Feldman. It did happen. But we'll get the full review on that coming up here. Yeah, tattoos, one of the things a lot of people are commenting on. Aaron Carter had even said that he felt like he was profiled. He got his DUI because he's all tatted up. Sandra's on here from West Palm Beach, 877-979-WRMF. What do you seem to get profiled for, Sandra?
For being Spanish. I know it sounds cliche, but I have the dark hair, the olive skin, the brown eyes, and yes, I am Spanish, but I don't speak a word of Spanish. And everywhere I go, people come up to me and they're like, "Hi, you speaking Spanish?" I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish." "Well, why you don't speak Spanish?" Well, because I was born in Brooklyn in an Italian neighborhood and they never taught me. What do you want me to say? I don't know. They give me this really cross-eyed look, like I'm lying, but I'm really not. I was actually even hired at a job because they thought I did speak Spanish. They never asked me. They just assumed.
Yeah, right. Oh, I could totally see that. No, and there's a girl like on Orange is the New Black. Have you ever seen that show on Netflix? And yeah, her mom's Spanish and everybody around her Spanish and she's Spanish, but she doesn't speak any. And they are like, how is this? Why do you not speak any Spanish? My wife is 50% Mexican. Her dad is fluent and she understands some but doesn't speak any Spanish.
She doesn't know any of it?
Not really, no. I mean, she can understand some stuff every now and then. She'd be like, okay, I kind of get what they're saying. But
if she had to speak it, she couldn't.
She knows a couple words here and there, but that's it. I mean, aside from just growing up and her grandmother pretty much only spoke Spanish.
Yeah, the Mexican side of my family, they all speak Spanish.
Your mom?
My mom. Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Big Linda's bilingual.
Okay.
Yeah, she can break it down in Spanish. But they don't understand why we don't, me and my sister, because that's how they were all raised. And they get mad at us. It's like a, well, you don't have any pride?
Why don't you, though?
My dad didn't want us to.
Really?
Yeah, my dad.
He went out of his way like he didn't want you to.
My dad wanted us to speak English and didn't want my mom to teach us Spanish.
How annoyed are you now? Because imagine if you were bilingual, especially.
Pretty pissed.
I know, that would annoy me.
That'd be awesome to know how to speak Spanish in South Florida. Hello?
Oh, it's like my dream. That'd be great.
I'd be killing it.
Thanks, Dad.
Wow. Yeah, in fact, I always tell my wife, I'm like, you need to have your dad like really work with our kids on that because they're growing up and are not going to be fluent at all.
Get to canon because they say the little ones just absorb it, soak it up, and then if you keep giving it to them, they do really well with it.
Absolutely.
That's so weird. I didn't know your mom spoke Spanish. There's so many things I don't know about you guys.
Fluent.
It's weird.
Big Linda can just rattle it off.
She can sing in Spanish too, I
Yep, she can. She kills it.
Somebody texted in here and said, here's how I get profiled. I've got an equal rights tattoo, so people always assume I'm gay.
Okay.
Really?
That's what they said.
What if it's just equal rights for people?
I know, but that's what they said. Everybody jumps to that whole thing. Be like, oh, you must be gay because you have an equal rights tattoo. Someone said, I'm a young professional. I get profiled because I've got hot pink hair. That a lot of times they think I'm dumb or I'm just not very smart because I've chosen to, or I'm very wild or something like that. Somebody said every time I go into Ulta, I'm profiled as a thief because I have a huge purse and the security officer literally follows me through the entire store. Just because of that. Someone else texted in and said, I get profiled because I'm 6'5", a big bearded guy, and people think I'm going to be rude or angry or a huge a-hole. A big old teddy bear.
Yeah, sometimes if a guy's real big and he's got a big beard, people a little intimidating.
Someone else texted in and said, bigger people get profiled at restaurants and at buffets.
Oh, because they're going to eat all the profits.
But how do they get profiled, though? Did someone come up and go, hey, what's up, big guy?
You get eyeballed. They look at you like, okay, you've had enough.
I don't know. Yeah.
You could never say that to somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. We got Hank on here from Lake Worth. Hank, can you tell me a little bit more? Like, what do you think? Why is it and how are people being profiled for their weight?
Well, honestly, I think they look at people and they think, hey, this guy's large and he's going to either eat the profits in a buffet situation or in a restaurant. Me and my wife go out a lot, actually. And when we go to the nicer restaurants, they seem to want to sit us towards the back a little bit.
Really?
And, yeah, my wife thinks they're doing it because we're big. We're big guys, so we don't probably eat more than anybody, but you know the deal. So she thinks it's because we're fat and management doesn't want to see like other customers. They don't want us to be seen kind of in front. And I didn't really think that was a thing, but I mean, are we that messed up that restaurants are putting larger people in different areas of the restaurant?
I don't know. That's just, I mean, if you seem to notice it happens a lot. And you say you notice it more at the nicer restaurants, Hank?
Just the nicer restaurants. And honestly, I'm not naive, but initially I didn't see it at all. I just said, oh, this is a nice restaurant. You know, there's not a lot of seats in front anyway. I don't want to be near the door. I don't care. And then she kind of made fun of the fact that we were sitting towards the back. And then once you start thinking about it, It's a real thing. It's I don't care what anybody says.
Interesting. I have never heard that ever.
I'm going to have to look around now at the restaurant.
I don't know. You would think they would treat, if they know you're going to go there and eat a lot of food, they treat you like a king because you're spending money.
Yeah, especially if it's a la carte. They're like, cha-ching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. In such a pretentious place, if they're like, well, presentation is everything, and we want our clientele to reflect what we want the image to be, and, oh, they don't seem to fit the look of what we want. Do they have seating in the back where they go put you, and they put the people like, hey, I want that person seen. When you walk in the door, that's the first thing that people see is that great-looking couple there or those people.
It's possible he might be a little paranoid, in my opinion. I think. Yeah. I don't know if that's a real. I mean,
every place is like they're not all in cahoots.
No.
So to say that every place is doing it, I can't imagine. I mean, a lot of times the person that seats you is 16-year-old airhead,
right?
Like she's calculating, she's conspiring with other restaurants in town.
And if that's the case, that would be something where management would have to tell her and be like, going, "Hey, if you find somebody that you think is good looking, put them up front." Yeah,
that would be such a
it would blow
bad
my mind.
Thing to get out.
Could you imagine if that came out that a place was doing that? Hey, if you're a little bit larger, make sure you put all the people who are bigger in the back.
Yeah.
That would be the worst thing ever if that got
It may
out.
happen at a few snotty places where the hostess is snotty, but I can't see that every place in town has got a plan to do this.
He's too in it. He's paranoid.
Okay.
He's deflecting, or he's projecting.
Scott is on here from Boca, 877-979-WRMF. There is kind of profiling that is happening in restaurants, though. You said that you've actually done this before, Scott?
Oh, yeah. I could, as soon as someone sat in my section, I used to work in the restaurant business. I'd profile them immediately and know if they'd give me a good tip or not. And I was right about 95% of the time. And I'd give everyone great service because I wanted to get good tips, but I could tell if I was going to get a shitty tip or
Oh, that's all right. Gotcha. I got you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I could see that, and I bet there is stuff going on. Somebody just texted in and said, in a restaurant, I used to work at a very high-end resort on Palm Beach, and we had a big event, and there were 3 girls, and out of the 3 girls, they told me that we need you in the front because you are the prettiest, and I was like, what? So they were trying to...
That guy was trying to get with her, trying to get that number.
Yeah, I don't know.
It depends on who's running the store or the restaurant that day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know. Do restaurants do it because they think it gives them a better looking place and people are going to be more likely to eat there? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call or text us right now at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Still not looking too bad on your roadways. It's been a fairly quiet morning out there. We have a disabled vehicle in West Palm to keep an eye out for. That's I-95 northbound at Southern Boulevard, and a little road construction that's blocking the right lane in West Palm Beach on Flagler Drive southbound at Lakeview Ave. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
When it comes to weight loss, I lost 25 pounds with Quick Weight Loss. Unlike others, get one-on-one in-office support and guidance for faster weight loss. I love the team, the coaching, the encouragement. Sometimes that's what you need. You just need somebody to help you and be like, you can do it, and give you tips and pick you up when you fall off. That's what they do. One-on-one in-office guidance and support for faster weight loss. No prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Lose up to 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. There's 19 Florida locations. I know that it works, and right now, for a limited time only, you can lose 20 pounds for $20, all services included. That's exclusive of supplements. Kids join free when parents sign up. Schedule a free, no-obligation consultation today. QuickWeightLoss.net or call them 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-THIN. 1-855-777-8446.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Johnny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my abs.
Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP.
Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get the all-new Jeep Compass from just $129 a month. Grand Cherokees, Wrangler Unlimited, or Ram Quad Cabs. Your choice from $249 a month at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave?
Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head.
For the lowest price?
And the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10 miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
Big day?
Yeah, I have a lot on my plate.
I can see that. McGriddles, hash browns, and a coffee?
Well, I do have a big to-do list.
I have a big to-do list, too. Crispy hash browns, fluffy eggs.
That's your to-do list?
Part of it. I also have crispy bacon, flaky biscuits, fresh...
No matter what your day brings, there's a McDonald's for every morning. And for a limited time, enjoy any 2 sausage or chorizo burritos for just $2. Yeah, any 2, just $2. At participating McDonald's, single item at regular price. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
Fact. Every moment is better with McCafe. Like a McCafe iced coffee, which, let's go over the facts, is cold and refreshing. And who could forget the fact that there's also McCafe smoothies and frappes, which in fact are awesome. So, you should in fact go to McDonald's and grab a cold McCafe now. And that's a fact.
Ice cold gets bold and creamy. Now for a limited time, enjoy any size McCafe iced coffee for just $1.49. $1.49, and that's a fact. Prices and participation may vary.
Car needs some motor oil? Advance Auto Parts has the deal for you. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil and a Purelator oil filter for just $18.99. CarQuest conventional motor oil, only at Advance Auto Parts, features a low-friction formula and advanced additives for better gas mileage and longer engine life. Find a store near you at advanceautoparts.com or swing by a participating CarQuest Auto Parts location. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil, Purelator oil filter, $18.99. Valid in-store only.
Right now, the exact radio commercial you are listening to is being broadcast on other stations, so don't even think about switching. If you switch to anything, go to Geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. Geico's been saving people money for over 75 years. And now the news. My mother-in-law is coming to stay for a few weeks. I can't wait.
Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Now through the end of July, Third Federal is taking 0.25% off of all purchase mortgage rates. So I'm here with a few potential home buyers to answer their questions.
0.25% off? That's great. But what if I haven't found a house?
No worries. Get a free pre-approval and we'll hold your rate while you're looking for a house.
Impressive. But what if I haven't sold my home yet?
No problem. Third Federal's one-of-a-kind bridge loan helps you buy before you sell.
Great. But what if my wife doesn't want to move?
I can't help you there. But folks, 0.25% off is too good to pass up. And don't forget, our associates are not on commission. So if you're thinking about buying a home, call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get 3.69%, APR 3.77% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. That's 0.25% off our already guaranteed lowest rates. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-3rd-FED. APR reflects 50% down and is for a $165,000 loan. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. See conditions for guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Oh my gosh, they are talking about heat advisories today. I don't know if you took a look at what they were saying. The heat is going on here all through today and all throughout the entire weekend, but all throughout South Florida, they're feeling it. They say in Pompano Beach, the heat index feels like it was 108 degrees. Lauderdale, 105, and Miami-Dade, 110. So if you are feeling the heat and your AC is out, you are absolutely miserable. That's why you can't ever let your AC go out. That's why you need EDS air conditioning and plumbing. Don't wait until it gets this hot in July. When it's March, April, or May, have EDS and one of their service techs come out and take a look at your air conditioning so that you have the peace of mind and the confidence that your air conditioner is going to be blasting that cold, frigid air into your home for the entire summer. And the cool thing about their techs, they're on time, every time guaranteed. Look on their website, edsairconditioning.com, and you'll see all the satisfied customers talking about how great their techs are. And if you need a new AC, they got qualifying energy-efficient Trane air conditioners. So stay cool this summer with record heat in South Florida. Just go to edsairconditioning.com.
Summer beach days and late-night swims, barbecues, and razor bumps? Seriously? If you're still messing around with razors and wax, it's time to stop. Go see the pros at Body Detail's True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Right now, you can save up to 60% off laser hair removal at Body Details, and you can schedule your treatments whenever and wherever works best for you. All of their amazing South Florida locations offer night and weekend hours. Plus, Body Details is the only company with a completely free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Johnny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options. $7.99 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Kohl's.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a hot Wednesday ahead for us with a high of 93 degrees, but the heat index temperature could reach 110 to 112. A heat advisory in effect, Palm Beach County, at 11 a.m. on this Wednesday morning until 6 p.m. this evening. Very hot temperatures. Only a 30% chance of a shower or storm.
This weekend at Kohl's Friends and Family Sale, take an extra 20% off with promo code FRIEND20. You'll get Kohl's Cash too. Get the gear, win the school year, game on. Kohl's. Offer valid July 27th through 30th. Some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
Kind of a debate that people were texting in about. Hank had called, said that he and his wife are a little larger, and they notice that at restaurants, they always seem to get put in the back tables, never up front. Now, is that something that restaurants do consciously?
Are they doing it to large people and ugly people? Because I feel like I get seated in the back a lot, too. I like it because I like to be, like, tucked away. Nothing better than just a booth tucked away in the corner.
I mean, I don't know what they would be doing to really show that they're, being like that.
And all restaurants couldn't possibly be in cahoots, could they?
Well, unless it's like an industry standard thing where it's like, okay, this is just what we do.
Somebody's going to have to spill the beans then on this industry secret.
I'm not buying it at all.
Some of the texts say, one person said, larger people do tend to get set into the back of the restaurant, but only generally because smaller tables and booths are not generally built to accommodate larger people. And I guess maybe they're saying those are more up front.
Well, to me, that's a little different.
Huh, okay.
Someone else said, nice restaurants only put skinny, pretty people at good tables. So maybe, in a sense, those are kind of reserved, saying, hey, try to put the best people on our showcase tables.
To me, the good tables are the ones tucked away, hidden in the back,
right.
around a little corner, with some little privacy. I don't want to be in the front. You want to be in a high-traffic area, Why would you want to be right in the front? I want to be in the back, not by the restroom or the kitchen door, but I want to be tucked away.
Maybe this happens if you're in Palm Beach on the island and, but at a regular restaurant, I don't see this happen. If you go to the Ale House, this isn't happening. You go to Duffy's, this isn't
that's
happening.
what they said. They said they noticed it at nicer restaurants. He said we go out a lot, but it was pretty much at the nicer restaurants where Hank was noticing this with his wife. So, yeah, you go there, not a big deal. But, yeah, if you're going to a schwanky place where you're dressing up and it's one of those select places that they're getting put in different places in the back.
You won't see that crap at Outback.
I don't want to be in front. I mean, you put me in the back, hide me. I'm happy.
Somebody texted in and said, I think the previous caller might be on something, not to sound like an arrogant, pretentious D-bag, but my wife and I are in the fashion industry and a good-looking couple, and I never thought about it. And I always hate it that they do sit us right up front.
Ugh, yeah. You want to be in the back.
They're going, now that you mention it, we're always up front and we're like a trendy couple.
Oh, poor you. You're getting profiled for being hot and attractive and well-dressed.
The fashion people. It's so annoying.
We all feel so bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to sound like a pretentious...
And someone else texted and said, I was a hostess for a while and we never sat anyone anywhere based on looks. We sat better only for our regulars. Those people that, were always there and tipped well and stuff like that. We'd get the better tables, but that would pretty much be it. So.
Yeah, I think that would be such a massive conspiracy that
we would have heard
about it by now. Yeah, people can't keep secrets that big.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people getting profiled for different things. Pot smokers. People think I'm dumb and an idiot, but then I got to sit there and watch the same people profile me, act like morons when they drink.
Or if you're so lazy, and all you do is talk like this.
Yeah. You're immediately a pot smoker? Is that what you're saying?
Or you're stereotyped as being lazy.
Mandy texted in and said, I'm profiled for being a KVJ Nationer, but for some reason people seem to expect me to be uncensored, a heavy drinker, and a little out there.
I see no problem with all of that.
Yes,
but
everyone
description.
Everyone expects her to be that way just because she's a big KVJ show fan.
Be that. Be like us.
Well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, Jaybird and producer Denny's, they did take that road trip to Satellite Beach, 2.5 hours one way, to go see Corey Feldman, an 80s child star. He's
Last
now
night.
a musical artist. He's been on shows like Good Morning America, where he had some technical problems and some issues, and they actually brought him back for an encore performance because of all the hate he got from his first one.
We didn't get home until close to 2 o'clock last night.
Oh boy. Yeah. So late night, big question. Yes, was it worth it? And what is the most questionable road trip you've ever taken? We got your stories next.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
Oh, it was a big old road trip last night, baby. Jaybird and producer Denny's. They drove 2.5 hours one way to go see Corey Feldman, the 80s child star from movies like The Goonies and Stand By Me. He's now a musical artist, Michael Jackson protege. He dresses like Michael Jackson. I see even his dance moves are very Michael Jackson-esque.
And he gets into it. I mean, he is really
yeah.
loving the sweet sounds of his songs.
Yes.
He really does love
He
it.
feels himself.
He talks a lot in between his songs,
I
too.
love it. That's the guy you want to talk.
Each song is like a 3-minute just...
Oh, speak more.
And he hits all details.
Yeah.
Now, earlier you said that it was worth the drive. You bought the meet and greet tickets at $75 instead of the regular general admission at $25, but didn't stay for the meet and greet because I was too late last night.
Well, the air conditioning was broke, so it was really hot in there. I mean, it was tough. And Mr. Feldman didn't go on until pretty late.
Yeah.
We're like, dude, we get there, the doors don't open until 7:30, so they said, okay, 7:30, meet and greet starts at 11:30. 11:30?
How many people you think bought those meet and greet tickets? Were you commiserating with anybody else?
I don't know, man.
Who bought them and wasn't going to be able to hang around? I mean,
Other than the
Feldman won out on that deal.
Yeah, did you commiserate with anybody other than the drunk KVJ fan that was criticizing you guys?
I don't even know if he was a fan, Kev. He just was like, how come you guys don't don't do this anymore. You guys have changed so much. I don't like your show that much. Well, it's that I don't like it. And he's all drunk. And then she's like, hey, Denny's getting weed. Get any weed?
I was getting profiled.
Yeah, Denny's getting profiled. Or sweet Denny's.
Denny's don't give weed to strangers.
Yeah.
What the hell are you thinking?
Denny's was so annoying. He goes, will this guy please leave us alone?
Nobody gives drugs to strangers on the street, you dummy.
I mean, he was hammered.
What an idiot.
Well, he said the show started off pretty interesting because he had an inflatable projector screen that about 1 minute into the performance, it collapses.
And falls on people.
Yeah, it falls like on the people in the crowd.
That's new music from actor and singer Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman. Mr. Corey Feldman. Corey and his band performed his latest single.
It's coming down.
The screen
We were right next to it too.
We couldn't believe it.
So amazing.
Half the people are like horrified that the screen is falling on them. The other half are cheering because they love a fiasco.
Yeah, they do.
The guy that was in line behind us just saying, I just can't wait to see what messes up.
Yeah.
So there were people there.
I'm telling you.
I can't wait to see what messes.
People go sometimes to performances, and it's a weird phenomena. They cheer for a fiasco.
What's it called? Is it called?
It's called a fiasco, and they want it to happen, and they want it to be so bad. They want his tooth to fall out. I think they almost wish it to happen.
Wow. So you said that you're happy that you went.
I that I went, but I am so tired. I am so cranky right now. I just bit Virginia's head off.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm not even going to fight back because I know you're tired. I'll yell at you tomorrow.
No, don't.
She's going to save it all up.
No, let's not do that.
Look
I'm
for
going
her
to take
tomorrow.
notes and then remind you of all the mean things you said.
Oh, whatever. You came in at me first.
Okay, let's not poke fun at each other anymore. That'll be a fun show.
You're right. I need to go to bed.
You need to go to bed. You've lost all sense of reality, Corey Feldman.
I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm in a bad
You don't
dream.
know what's good.
And I just want to go home. I feel sick. I have the shakes. I didn't sleep much at all. I didn't go to bed probably until about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Well, they said driving up there, it took you 2 hours, but then driving back, there was road construction on 95.
Oh, my gosh.
You know how they do that late at night? They close down like 2 lanes of 95, and then you're just at a crawl, and you're so
there
mad.
were so many cops out. There were so many cops.
Millions.
From West Palm all the way up to Satellite Beach, there were cops everywhere. We don't know. We were like, is Feldman that big? They need the cops to come?
No, it was
keep
for
an
the
eye on the
road
roads.
construction. They have to do that when they're doing road construction. They got to have the flashing lights so, people don't drive into the cones.
So at 6:30 when you asked me, I was like, it was worth it. Right now at 8:51, I don't know if it was worth it.
It's diminishing.
I paid $200 for a meet and greet we never even went to.
So there are some regrets.
We got berated by a drunk listener who wouldn't leave us alone.
There was no other peeps there. I thought peeps were going to go from the Satellite Beach area and meet up with you guys.
I did too. I don't know what happened.
Not a soul.
I asked the question earlier, what is the most questionable road trip you've ever taken? And sometimes when you're looking at it, going, is it worth it? And you're like going, okay, here's what I want to do, but here's how far I have to drive. And it's kind of an equation that you work out in your head.
It's kind of when I went to Orlando just to go to Sonic, the fast food restaurant. And I'm comparing the Feldman to Sonic.
Well, crazy thing about it is when I asked this, a lot of people, it was all about food. That was the big road trips that they had taken. And people were always saying it was worth it. Like somebody texted and said, when I was in college, I took a 4-hour road trip to get buffalo wings. Well worth it.
I kind of get it because I was really craving the Sonic tater tots, and it was just what I needed at that time of my life. Yeah, it was 3 hours.
Worth it?
That was more worth
Was
it.
that was a better investment than
I don't know. That's not.
You're too soon.
You're right. I'm too.
You don't feel good. You're not yourself.
I'm too raw, right?
You're snapping and bitchy.
I'm owning it. I'm sorry.
I know.
Are we cool?
Yeah, we're cool. You're still bitchy.
I'm gonna shut up because I want to fight back. I really want to fight back with you.
Somebody said I once drove to Philly for a cheesesteak.
Oh.
I get it.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of a neat experience to do Geno's and Pat's and then
Yeah.
compare them.
That's what
such
they
a
do.
fun thing to do.
Yeah.
They always do that when there's some type of sporting event. We're like, which one's got the better cheesesteak?
It's so fun. That's just fun right there.
That seems like a big baller kind of thing where you hop on the private jet, wheels up, go to Chicago for deep dish. Fly right back.
Just for a deep dish pizza.
What would that be like? The private jet? Kevin's been on a private jet, but the regular people on the show haven't
Us
been
commoners.
on one.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very fancy one.
The peons.
The people on the other side of the track.
Not gonna lie.
Kevin's been on a private jet.
I asked where the drinks were, and they handed me a wicker basket with a water in it.
Really?
It wasn't very fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better.
That's how I felt about first class. Someone upgraded me. I never had bought first class, but they upgraded me. I wasn't that impressed. I'm like, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know, like whenever you see the things and you see like the jets like on TV, like, you know, I was just watching and they're in like a leather, kind of like a lounge, Barca lounge kind of thing.
And it's got wood paneling on the inside, like the Kardashians.
It looked like I was in a jumper seat, like they were going to hand me a parachute and throw me out of the plane.
That's not fun.
Yeah, it wasn't that glamorous at all. That's what I had to go through. All right, you can text in like the other people did your questionable road trip, and was it worth it? Somebody said I went Fort Pierce to Drummond Island, Michigan to go on a 14-bar crawl. 1,600 miles, damn worth it.
That's fun, though. That's a good time.
That does
cool.
sound fun.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's not too bad. 877-979-WRMF.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. Well, today in your whacked out news, this guy really worked hard for his craft here. Cops in Richmond, California busted a guy. Sorry.
Busted him on the toilet?
No, toilet had nothing to do with it. They busted the guy for an outstanding warrant. Apparently, while he was in the back of the patrol car on the interstate, he slipped his cuffs to the front. Then he quietly took off his clothes, threw them out the window, went poo-poo, then spit his own feces at the cops.
At least minimum 10 years.
This guy is next level.
Prison 10 years.
That is, to send a statement, you are going over the bar by a lot.
He put his own poo in his mouth?
And spit it at them.
Spit it.
Like monkeys won't even do that.
No.
They'll throw it, but they're like going, put it in my mouth. What do you think I am, an animal?
Never.
But let's not ignore how hard that is what he did. It's actually kind of impressive that he was able to do all that.
I wish they would have had like a camera on the back seat of the cruiser. That'd be awesome to watch his moves.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing, actually. Yeah. I don't know. Would you watch that or would you be like going, nah, I'm good?
I think I would watch it.
Would you really watch
yeah,
it?
I would.
I think
I glimpse.
You do? You watch it?
I want to see how he did it.
Well, two guys in Connecticut asked an off-duty cop if they could buy cocaine from him on Sunday.
Uh-oh.
He said, yeah, no problem. There's actually an ATM in the lobby of the police station. Like, okay, cool. So they went in there and they said, you know what? While you're here and you're that dumb, we're just going to arrest you in the lobby.
Easiest arrest ever.
They couldn't believe it. Like, the guy was joking and he's like, oh, cool, okay. So they went in the lobby and they're like going, really? You guys are that dumb? I'm an undercover cop. You know what? Just never mind.
I'd imagine a story like that gets through the station pretty quick and everyone's like, did that really happen today?
They can't believe it.
Yeah. A woman in Largo, Florida paid for lipo with a stolen credit card back in October, and she would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for her tattoos. The cops recognized the tattoos from the plastic surgeon's before and after photos. And easily tracked her down. And finally today, a guy in England apparently was bored waiting for his wife at the grocery store back on Valentine's Day. They said, well, you know, it is Valentine's Day. I have a feeling that hopefully I'll be getting a little bit of action with her later, but maybe I'll practice while I'm here. With himself.
In the store? Or
no, he was in his car.
Oh.
Didn't think anybody could see him or anybody would notice, but somebody did and they called the cops.
That happened to Ann when she was walking in the...
She was doing that in the car?
No, she was in the parking lot.
Ann.
Definitely clarify quickly.
And the guy was in the parking lot, and he was doing his thing, and then he
Did
actually...
he want to be seen?
Oh, he goes, hey, look, and... I didn't hear
okay.
about that at all during childhood. That was a big story.
Yeah, no, this guy did not want to be seen, and apparently the judge felt bad because he was so mortified that he had gotten caught, so he just sentenced him to counseling and didn't charge him for anything.
I mean, that follows you everywhere you go. If you
It
try to
does,
get a new
yeah.
job, that story's going to come up.
Yeah.
What kind of counseling? Masturbation counseling? Like,
Can I get
sorry, I don't think you're going to cancel that out of him.
Well, how mad do you think his wife was? It was Valentine's Day. And they had to spend Valentine's Day in the police station because he's in the car by himself rubbing one out.
He couldn't keep it together for a couple hours? What an animal.
I mean, you're like, really? This is how we got to spend Valentine's
Some
Day?
could say it was romantic because maybe he was trying to maybe last longer with her later in the evening to make it more romantic for her.
He's taking one out of the chamber?
Go to the bathroom. I don't feel bad for this guy.
Yeah.
I kind of do.
I do not.
He's romantic.
I only feel bad because I think he got so much grief from his wife.
Aw.
And I get it. I'd be like, oh, man.
He was doing it for you.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. One crash right now in Palm Beach County. That is in Delray Beach. You'll find that Lake Ida Road at Northwest 17th Avenue. We also have a little road work to keep an eye out for as well. That one blocking the right lane in West Palm Beach on Flagler Drive southbound at Lakeview Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I'm getting a lot of emails from people saying, hey, thank you for telling me about Lou Backer Pompano Beach Chevrolet. They had a great experience. You will too. If you're driving around in a car you just don't like anymore, or maybe the air is broke, or you're just over it, sit down with my man Howard. At least have a conversation with them. Go out there, test drive maybe one of their Silverados. They've got some really, really good deals going on for the summertime, and Howard does pride himself putting money back into your pocket. Let them know you heard it from me, Jay Bird. Go to their website, PompanoChevy.com. That's PompanoChevy.com. Many people are going online, checking out what they've got available on the lot. In fact, I just got an email from somebody who bought a Silverado, and they were online. That's how they picked it out. So, like I said, sit down with my man Howard. He's going to take good care of you. They are located... Oh, where's my address at? Oh, Jason. Address. Okay, 1801 West Atlantic Boulevard, Pompano Beach in Broward. And like I said, just sit down with my man Howard. They got delicious popcorn in the lobby. Find new roads with Lou Backer Pompano Beach Chevrolet. You will not be sorry.
All right, you are all set. Your monthly gym fees will be $60.
I thought it was $40.
Yeah, we thought you said 40.
Well, yeah, $40 base price, but that's not including the Never Enough Treadmills fee, the Rusty Gym Locker fee, the complimentary scratchy towel fee, the sweaty yoga mat fee, and, of course, the fee.
Did you just say fee?
Yeah, the fee is a standard fee.
At T-Mobile, the price we say is always the price you pay, because taxes and fees are already included. Right now, get 4 lines of unlimited data while on our network for just $40 each per month with AutoPay. And get the hottest iPhone on America's best unlimited network. For a limited time, save $300 on the amazing iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus after trade-in credit and prepaid card. Get to a T-Mobile store and switch today.
Top 3% of users over 32 gigs a month may notice reduced speeds. 24-month finance agreement required. If you cancel service, remaining balance due. For well-qualified buyers.
Broward County, the KVJ Show is coming to you this Friday night. It's another round of KVJ cocktails and karaoke starting at 7 p.m.
It's happy hour at Blue Martini Fort Lauderdale with us, and the entire menu is discounted for your enjoyment.
Don't forget, there's also locations in West Palm Beach City Place and Boca Raton. More information at BlueMartiniLounge.com.
What if your child was diagnosed with epilepsy or a neurological condition? Every parent wants the best care for their child. Fortunately, the best is close at hand. As the first pediatric brain institute in the country, Nicholas Children's Hospital's Brain Institute has decades of experience as a leader, developing some of the most advanced clinical research programs and pioneering minimally invasive treatments. Ranked 11th in the nation in pediatric neurology and neurosurgery by U.S. CBS News and World Report, the Brain Institute provides comprehensive diagnosis, evaluation, and treatment of a wide range of neurological disorders, striving so that every child can reach their maximum potential. For more information, please call 786-624-2381 or visit nicholaschildrens.org/brain. Nicholas Children's Hospital, for health, for life. Part of Miami Children's Health System.
Fact. As Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo takes in hundreds of trades every week in Florida. Fact. A special purchase of additional pre-owned vehicles results in one huge pre-owned event. Everything's gotta go at Arrigo.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. It's true. This weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, pre-owned vehicles will be sold as low as 50% off original MSRP. And this is John Arrigo. You don't want to miss Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. It's your chance to get $20,000 pre-owned vehicles from just $10,000 pre-owned vehicles from only $5,000. And some pre-owned are as low as $29.99. This is a first-come, first-served event. So be here when the doors open at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Choose from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, Ford, BMW, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and many, many more. This weekend only at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard in the Turnpike, West Palm.
Amounts vary subject to driver sale plus fast tag line 799 FCA registered sales for details.
You ever been on the boat and you look over to see, hey, look at that great catch I have, and then bloop, your glasses pop off your face and fall right into the Atlantic, and there they go. What do I got to do? I got to get another pair of glasses, costing yourself more and more money. Well, if you go to the gym too, same thing could happen. You're like, what am I going to wear so that I can see? Well, maybe you put in the contact lenses, but then you sweat in your eye and it gets really annoying. If you're tired of glasses and contact lenses and some of the aggravations that you get with them, you need to go to Panu Laser instead. Get a LASIK procedure. They are so easy, and now they're super affordable with their amazing payment plan. 0 down is what you're going to be looking at right now with 0 interest at Panu Laser. And just for listening to the KVJ show, make sure you tell them you'll knock $500 off on the overall price. Plus, the procedure is so easy. Only took me 90 seconds. I drove myself home and I was back to work the very next day. So happy I did it. So if you're ever aggravated with your glasses or your contact lenses, go ahead and make the switch and go to Panu right now. PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Learn more about tuition-free online public schools with K-12. Visit K12.com/Florida. That's K12.com/Florida.
Now, at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, let's trade keys. We need your trade-in, and we'll give you top dollar. This week, the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach will have on-the-spot buyers to give you cash in your hands. Trade keys with us and get into a new Mazda from $129 a month. Pre-owned cars, thousands off Kelley Blue Book. Plus, ask about Certicare, a 10-year, 125,000-mile warranty on most used cars. The Let's Trade Keys event this week at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, 2677 North Lake Boulevard, corner of alternate A1A. MazdaofPalmBeach.com. Lease 2017 Mazda 3 Sport AT, 36 months, $3,600 down, no security deposit, plus first payment tax with approved credit.
If you or a loved one is thinking about braces or Invisalign, any kind of orthodontic treatment, I'm telling you, you got to go with the specialist. You got to go with someone with tons of experience. That is Dr. Bradford. He is amazing. His staff is amazing. He has tons of degrees and accolades and awards, and they're all over the wall. And he's just really good at what he does. He's been straightening teeth and giving beautiful alignment and bite for over 20 years, an expert. More of the dentist kids in our area go to him than anybody else, and that tells you something because the dentists know a thing or two about teeth. Go in there and see Dr. Bradford for yourself. Go in there and find out all of his amazing, cool new gadgets too. Digital scanners, accelerated orthodontics, offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. Here's the number to call for your appointment today. It's 561-694-3006, or go online, see real before and after pictures of actual patients and their testimonials at orthobybradford.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, we will get into the whole Justin Bieber thing. Why did he cancel the tour? I don't know. It may not have been just that he needed some rest. You'll hear some of the rumors. You know I love to spread a good rumor coming up in your Dirt of the Day.
Oh, that's what the dirt's built on.
It's built on rumors and lies, baby. Before we get into that, poor guy, the former voice of Kermit the Frog, they let him go because he was kind of a diva and difficult to work with and was calling for script changes and telling them how they should write Kermit, but meanwhile it's Jim Henson's kids.
It's pretty fascinating that he got so in the character, man. He really thinks he's Kermit.
He really does, and he could not believe they let him go for being difficult.
Did you guys see he dyed his skin green? Crazy.
Seriously, someone needs to watch him because I would not be surprised if that's his next move and then maybe hurting himself because it just sounds like he is not in a good place. Here he is continuing to talk about being let go as Kermit.
It was absolute shock. It was exactly the same feeling as the moment I was told Jim had died. It was the worst thing that could happen to this character. It's not the worst thing that could happen to me, although it's pretty bad. If anything had been framed to me as this, your career is on the line over any particular event, then I would have paid attention. Well, I think there are people who will notice. I think Disney knows that the vast majority of people probably won't. I think if it jumps around on the screen and it's green and it says the right catchphrases, unfortunately, people are going to see it as Kermit.
He is going to take this with him till the day he dies. This is going to be something that's very tough for him to ever get over.
He is. And you know what? All of us, including him, can learn a lesson from this. Don't ever be so difficult and hard to work with if you're in a non-creative role. Actors are not asked to write the scripts. They're not asked to give a lot of their opinions. And he was given opinions. He was giving them critiques. He was being difficult and refusing to read the lines they wrote for him. They were like, all right. It went on for a while, too.
It kind of reminds me of Mark Hamill, who plays Luke Skywalker. He just would always be in the director and the writer. Well, Luke wouldn't do that. Why is Luke doing this? It's like, dude, just shut up and talk to the Yoda puppet.
Don't forget the hierarchy of how things work and how easy it is for them to get somebody in there and replace you. They did. They had a guy in the wings that wanted to be Kermit that had been doing other voices.
Yeah.
And they just said, dude, hey, you've been promoted.
Yeah. I wonder if for a while were they like, all right, we got a guy he's doing some really cool Kermit stuff. This guy's good. Let's keep him in the background. See if this old Kermit guy gives us any problems. We're bringing the new guy in. Do you think they had that?
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think they gave this guy every chance they could and they weren't trying to get rid of him, but what do we know? He certainly didn't see it coming, that's for sure. It looks like Kate Hudson is pulling a G.I. Jane. Have you seen pictures of her? Kate Hudson, the cute blonde, Goldie Hawn's daughter,
absolutely.
Completely has shaved her head for this movie role. And it is just a buzz cut. It's a new movie that she's working on. Sia is also in it. Your girl.
The singer?
Sia, yeah.
I thought she covered her face. How's she going to act?
I guess she's going to be in a movie.
Oh, that act is over now? The whole covering the face?
I know.
If you're in a movie.
Gee, lies.
They say she looks good with it, though. I mean, of course, it's Kate Hudson.
There's the picture
good
right
with
there.
anything.
Do you think she looks good, Kev?
She got a pretty face, yeah.
She does. She can pull it off. You have to have a really cute face or a beautiful face like a Sinead O'Connor. I mean, you can pull it off, but if you don't have a cute face, you might need hair like me.
Like you have a cute face?
I was going to say, like a Hudson, like a Sinead O'Connor, like a Sinicki.
No, I've put on that bald cap before. You know where they make you look like you're completely bald?
Yeah.
It's horrifying, Kevin. It looks really bad.
I would. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I would pay a pretty penny to see that.
I look weird.
I would love. I wish both of you would
look like
shave your
death.
heads. That would be.
I have before.
If you guys shave your head bald, I'll do it with you. Come on,
No.
solidarity.
I need hair. I got a photo shoot coming up.
We'll put our heads together, just make funny pictures. I don't know. Could work.
I'm not in. And finally here, what's going on with Justin Bieber? We told you yesterday that he canceled all the remaining tour dates. He had like 14 shows left, some in the U.S., some in Canada, some in Asia. Now we're hearing some of the backstory. AEG is talking about how ticket sales weren't where they used to be. I guess back in the day, the Biebs used to sell out everything. only one of those 14 shows left on the tour was a sellout. And the other shows, sometimes there were as many as 5,000 or 12,000 tickets still available.
Well, that could be why they're canceling it, to maybe kind of save face here.
Well, Bieber might have been like, you know what, I'm tired anyway. And they're like, all right, well, you're not selling out. But, I mean, even if you're not selling out, it seems like for the people that did buy the tickets, you only have 14 shows left. Just do them.
Right.
He got a lot of people fired. 200 people that worked on the crew to put his tour together were all ready to go to Asia and Canada, and those 200 people are now out of work, and they're pissed, and they feel betrayed. They say, look, we've been working with him for a while, and we think it's just more bratty behavior from bratty Justin.
There's so many stories about how he's just very difficult to work with.
Yeah.
Even the SNL people, they're like, he was the worst.
There's another rumor, too, out there that Hillsong Church wants him to be like the Tom Cruise of their church. Like how Tom is for Scientology.
Yeah, kind of be the face.
Yes, the face, possibly rededicating this church and making him the leader of it.
They're really, really huge. I don't think that they would rededicate or change the church at all, but they probably would like him to reach out to a secular audience.
He'll be like a Tom Cruise. They won't name the church after him,
No.
but they'll make him a king within behind those walls.
They'd probably like the association to try to reach, that secular crowd. Absolutely.
Would that stop you from touring, though, that you were going to go focus on the new church life?
It's going to probably be church life light. He'll go there, he'll make a couple appearances, and then he'll do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just had a movie out this last year, I think. Hillsong United did. It was in theaters, yeah.
What was it called?
I will, Jaybird is over there fumbling around trying to get it.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not?
That's
Now you
just his
turned off your
normal
mic.
fumbling.
He fumbled, flipped his phone around, and then he turned off his microphone.
He's good, Coach.
You can make fun of me. I will snap back. I deserve it.
It's the Hillsong movie Let Hope Rise.
Okay.
Apparently is the name of it. Yeah.
Let Hope Rise.
Came out, I think it was this time last year.
Okay.
There you go, 2016. Let me see. We got some people texting in about road trips. Someone said, when I was 17, I took my mom's car and I drove 3 hours to Orlando to see One Direction. So worth it.
Okay, yeah.
So One Direction, not a problem. Corey Feldman in Satellite Beach.
Check with Jay Bird tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's not himself.
Okay.
It's too raw.
He's too in it. He's too not feeling good.
Me and Denny just went to the vending machine. We both agree. We don't know if it was really worth it. We had a good time together on the road trip, but everything else was as miserable as we expected.
Well, I think to say it was a success is like you're talking about some of the fast food that you love that you would drive for. And that would have made sense because you'd have spent time with Denny's. You'd have gotten something good at the end. I think what you're saying is what you received at the end of the trip and the reason why you went in the first place wasn't worth it.
Yeah, someone actually sent me a tweet. It made all sense. It goes, hopefully it was as miserable as you wanted it to be. And it was.
Yeah,
in
you
a
were kind
sense.
of hoping it to be bad.
Yeah, I was interested.
You paid for meet and greet. You didn't even use them.
The AC in the club wasn't working. Okay, this is Florida.
The air conditioning was broke. There's no way that thing was working.
That's awful.
The projector collapsed on the crowd.
1 minute in.
The screen.
And you had a drunk KVJ Nationer that was heckling you the entire night.
He loved us but hated us. It was weird.
Now, this sounds like a great road trip. Somebody said, I told one of my friends I'd never been to Key West before. So at about midnight, we just hopped in the car from West Palm Beach, got there, saw the sunrise, ate breakfast, drove home, and then had to work that night. I was there for 3 hours.
I would not like that.
Too much?
That's too much.
That's too quick. I mean, that's a young man's game.
The entire time I'd be thinking, I have to go to work in 3. This is awful.
Somebody else texted and said, I drove to Jacksonville for weed and Whataburger.
Oh, yeah.
Is Denny's emailing the show again?
People will travel.
Did not get home until about 6 a.m. I had to work at 7.
Oh.
That's awful.
And they put so worth it.
So worth it. Best weed ever.
So worth it. Honestly, of all the fast food road trips people took, not one person said they regretted it. They all seem to love it.
Yeah, I get it.
What people do for the fast food, huh?
Denny's picked our food. We had to go into a sub gas station shop. It was not good.
That's
he loves those gas station subs.
He does. And we were pressed for time. We were rushing to get to Feldman, and he didn't even show up till 9:30.
Oh man. Coming up here in a second, if you love the fast food, I will give you a rundown of the most underrated fast food at every place. Like what you should be ordering that not a lot of people are.
Okay.
I'll get your approval on it coming up next, Jay Bird.
I met you in the dark. You lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away. We drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you. Now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're growing old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
A lot of people doing road trips for fast food. Whataburger, somebody drove to Jacksonville, and I'm just wondering what compelled him more, the Whataburger or the weed?
Well, come on.
Yeah. It's the weed.
It's the weed. The water. Yeah, the burger was just the...
The burger's the icing on the cake.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
the weed's the cake.
If you knew that there was some awesome sushi or some aquatic stuff that was... You knew it was going to be the best ever, but it was in Jacksonville. Do you do it just for that?
I'm not a fan of Jacksonville, so no.
Okay.
The only time we went there, it was a very unpleasant experience. I don't want to repeat it.
Not going to be your thing, huh?
I didn't like it. Sorry, Jacksonville. You ain't doing it for me.
Hey, you'll definitely get an email from someone. Why is Virginia get something against Jacksonville?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
At all, huh?
Nothing about
Not
it.
at all.
Okay.
Somebody drove from Lauderdale to Orlando for Bob Evans.
Bob Evans got great mac and cheese.
That's a long drive.
It's gonna make you crap yourself quickly, but it's so good.
Well, then you don't want to take a road trip for it. I mean, come on, that's the worst.
Just make sure you bring a bucket.
Take an Uber.
So, according to Thrill List, they've come up with the most underrated fast food orders that you can get. They say if you go to Taco Bell, go with the double-decker taco.
And that's the most underrated?
Most underrated fast food orders. Yeah, I guess these are the foods that, like not a lot of people are getting it, but you should put it more on your radar and get it more often.
Double-decker taco.
Do they explain why?
I'll have to see. No, I don't really think so. I
The
think
list is put out by Taco Bell.
It's what I'm saying. Like, you got to give me a reasons why it's the most underrated. You can't just blanketly give me that statement.
Yeah, be like, why do you think this? Thrill List. Yeah, let me see. I'll pull it up here real quick. What do they say about that one in particular?
Yeah, how do we know that all these fast food places aren't in cahoots with Thrill List? And they're like, what are you not selling a lot of? You want to sell more?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Exactly.
The double-decker taco. We need to move about 8,000 more units. Oh, I know how to do it.
We're seeing through this list, Coach, and I don't know if it's a good one.
They said the double-decker takes Taco Bell's two most basic items, the crispy taco and the bean burrito, and wedges them together into something bigger than the sum of their parts. It is hands down the winner of the fast food LTO arms race. I don't know what that means, but despite that, one humble mutant taco remains best in class. And they say that is the Taco Bell double-decker taco, and that's their write-up of it.
Signed by Mr. Bell.
Yeah, I don't think we're buying this. Because I don't know if that's the most underrated thing on their list.
Tell us what else you got. Is there more than just that number one?
They got at Wendy's the spicy chicken wrap, they say, is an underrated fast food item.
I so disagree with this list.
Okay.
He don't like spicy.
I think you need to do your own then.
But Virginia's right. I think they're trying to sell stuff that they're not moving.
They say at Burger King, the double bacon cheeseburger.
Okay, I agree with that. That is a good one.
He's back in it,
I'm
Coach.
back in it. All right, this list isn't so bad.
At Arby's, the mozzarella sticks.
Ooh, Arby's has got that.
Have you ever had them? The mozzarella sticks?
I've had everything at Arby's at one point. I was really doing a lot of damage there in my younger career.
I don't think I've ever had them. I always get the beef and cheese.
Another one they put on the list, Five Guys bacon cheese dog. Don't know if you ever had that.
Bacon cheese hot dog.
Oh, you're making my mouth. I'm so hungry.
It's Sonic. They say the cherry limeade. Underrated item.
Cherry limeade, and then you have to get the boat of cheese tots. The boat.
It's
a big old boat. It's a long cardboard box.
It takes 3 employees to carry it out to your car.
That's so exciting when you just get it.
At KFC, they say go with the popcorn chicken nuggets. That's underrated.
I like their grilled chicken better.
Okay. At Subway, they say go with the Italian herb and cheese bread.
I disagree. Go with the regular, just the regular cheese bread. The Italian bread gets a little dry sometimes.
Okay. And at Chipotle, they say go with the veggie burrito, is what they say is the most underrated fast food order. That's some of the ones they name.
I think they just got weak at the end.
It wasn't so strong in the beginning either.
Yeah.
Bacon cheeseburger I'll give you from Burger King. Everything else on that list was
You do like the tots and the cherry limeade.
You're right.
There might be more value in this one. This is how to eat as much as possible for $5 at 7 fast food places.
All right, let's get into that.
At Taco Bell, you just order 5 things off the dollar cravings menu. Simple.
And you get full.
Yeah.
That's a lot. 5 things at Taco Bell?
Yeah, absolutely. $5. Chipotle, the most food for $5 is a kid's meal, but adults can get it too. It comes with 2 soft tacos, chips, and a box of apple juice. At Wendy's, they say order the junior bacon cheeseburger, small fry, and a small chocolate frosty. It should be about $5 with just a little tax.
Yeah, they got a side menu at Wendy's where they got a baked potato, a little side salad, all that stuff is very cheap. You can't eat like a king at Wendy's.
At Chick-fil-A, they say go with the original chicken sandwich or an 8-piece nuggets. Should be well under $5. And if you want to add fries, you can do the whole thing for about $5.50 plus tax. McDonald's, go with 5 things from the dollar menu, or go sausage McMuffin, 4-piece McNugget, snack size McFlurry, and a small Coke would run you about $5.50.
Oh, we're going to be doing something. We're going to get real nasty with some food today.
Is it sexual
I mean,
or consumption?
I mean, just meaning we're going to get into it.
You are.
Who's we?
Me and Denny's. we already talked. We're both so tired, and we're just yearning for something so fatty and bad.
Burger King, you can get a double cheeseburger, a BK bacon burger, small fries, and a chocolate sundae for about $5.
Okay.
You guys want to do breakfast? It's on me. I got my wallet and everything.
No, I can't. I'm on a big diet. I got a photo shoot on Saturday.
I got this train.
And to let you know, maybe you might want to take a Lyft home because they're testing a new taco mode option, which will immediately take you to Taco Bell on your way home from anywhere.
Oh, that is awesome because an Uber guy about threw me out of his car because I wanted to go through a drive-thru. We don't do that.
Here, they're actually encouraging it. They say,
why would they not want to do that? The meter's running. Who cares?
It'll be a cooperation.
Yeah, he was such a jerk about it because no, we usually don't do that. And in fact, it's actually kind of out of our way. And I had a couple cocktails and we started kind of getting into a thing, and then it was getting kind of awkward.
You should have been like, look, dude, I'm going to tip you extra.
I did. I went through that whole thing, and he started to get real quiet, and he kept on looking at me, and it was a real weird energy, man. So I'm like, I'll just order.
You should have been like, cancel my ride, let me out right here and call a new Uber.
And then it's just such a set of problems.
Okay, so should you or should you not show some cleavage at work?
Yes.
Okay, you're saying yes.
Well, come on, dude.
Okay.
Why not?
But what is going to help you out better in your career field? To show it or not? There is a definitive answer I'll let you know about next.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
Jim Arrigo. Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my ads.
Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP.
Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get new Journeys or Challengers, your choice from $169 a month. Durangos from $239 a month. Pacificas from just $299 a month. At Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave?
Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head.
For the lowest price?
And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10K miles a year, $3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. SEA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
What you doing, man?
Ran out of space on my phone, so I'm deleting some stuff.
Let me see.
Goodbye singing dog. Goodbye Joe's birthday bash.
Wait, you need more memory on your phone. You should switch to Metro PCS.
Goodbye trip to the beach. Goodbye championship goal.
I pronounce you.
Goodbye wedding ceremony.
Stop. I'm telling you, at Metro PCS you get 2 free phones with twice as much memory.
You mean I shouldn't have deleted? Why didn't you say anything before?
I was trying to.
Don't say bye to your memories. Switch to Metro PCS now, because only Metro PCS gives you 2 free LG K20 Plus phones with 32 gigs when you switch 2 lines. That's twice the memory than before. So you can save all your music, videos, pictures, and much more. And now, add a line for only $25, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. $40 base rate plan required to add a line for $25. See store for details and terms and conditions.
It happens every summer. Stargazers delight in the opportunity to view constellations that can't be seen in winter, while car lovers delight in the opportunity to own one of our stars. At the Mercedes-Benz summer event, you can get the Mercedes-Benz of your dreams for less than you thought possible, like the beautiful to behold but built to be driven C-Class. You select its driving dynamics to fit the mood you're in and the road you're on. Lease the 2017 C300 Sports Sedan, an IHS top safety pick, for just $399 a month for 36 months with $4,193 due at signing. Hurry in for this once-in-a-summertime opportunity. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through July 31st, 2017. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach. Or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
When it comes to Greek moving and storage, these guys are so good at what they do. I have recommended so many friends and family use them, and everybody keeps telling me the same thing. Wow, that was the best move ever. So efficient, so full service. You don't have to lift a finger. They want to do it all for you. They're the superheroes of moving. They're the official mover of the Miami Marlins, and they do it right. On time, on budget, guaranteed. They've got competitive pricing, and their on-time pickup and delivery is super impressive. They even finish some people's moves like before they tell them they're gonna. That's how fast they work. It is really amazing. You've got to call them up today for your free quote. Star Greek, or go online, greekmoving.com. They're also your last minute moving specialist. So if you need to get out quick, you need to call Greek. They've got a system too called Greek Rewards. It's a referral system that pays you cash when you tell your friends and family to use Greek Moving and Storage. Star Greek on your mobile phone and get ready for your best move ever.
Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Now through the end of July, Third Federal is taking 0.25% off of all purchase mortgage rates. So I'm here with a few potential home buyers to answer their questions.
0.25% off? That's great. But what if I haven't found a house?
No worries. Get a free pre-approval and we'll hold your rate while you're looking for a house.
Impressive. But what if I haven't sold my home yet?
No problem. Third Federal's one-of-a-kind bridge loan helps you buy before you sell.
Great. But what if my wife doesn't want to move?
I can't help you there. But folks, 0.25% off is too good to pass up. And don't forget, our associates are not on commission. So if you're thinking about buying a home, call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get 3.69%, APR 3.77% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. That's 0.25% off our already guaranteed lowest rates. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-3rd-FED. APR reflects 15% down and is for a $165,000 loan. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. See conditions for guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month leases, 15% of MSRP due at signing. Zero security based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount of $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. For a limited term, expires month's end.
I'm Mike Greco. Mazda makes the cars, Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Mazda in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Right now, during the Driver's Choice event, lease a new 2017 Mazda 6, $139 a month. New 2017 Mazda CX-5, $179 a month. Plus 0% financing is available. And every new Mazda comes with the Greco difference. Enjoy a 3-day money-back guarantee. No charge loaner cars with every service and more. Don't miss historic lows for your trade-ins. And Mazda 6s, $139 a month. Mazda CX-5s, $179 a month. Only at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoMazdaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
I'm so excited. Yesterday, I went to Revitology and I had my blood work done for my next phase of testing. It's going to be food sensitivity and allergies. I can find out if I'm eating anything that is slowing down my metabolism and not making me feel like my best self. You might have allergies you don't even know about. Go get the testing done. Revitology is doing amazing stuff, not just about food sensitivities, but also about aging. You don't have to age like your parents and your grandparents did. Don't just accept that dad bod or old man bod or hot flashes. Call them today, 561-406-2269 for Revitology.
Floridians everywhere are turning into energy experts with new smart tools from FPL. With your online energy dashboard and the new FPL mobile app, you can stay on top of your energy use anytime, anywhere. And with the new projected bill feature, you have time to learn how to save even more. Take the online home energy survey at fpl.com/easy to save, and you could save up to $300 a year.
Broward County, the KVJ Show is coming to you this Friday night. It's another round of KVJ cocktails and karaoke starting at 7 p.m.
It's happy hour at Blue Martini Fort Lauderdale with us, and the entire menu is discounted for your enjoyment.
Don't forget, there's also locations in West Palm Beach City Place and Boca Raton. More information at BlueMartiniLounge.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by Staples.
Staples has low prices on everything your kids need for back to school. Get everything they need for less at Staples, like Staples filler paper and 12-pack of wood pencils for just 50 cents while supplies last. Limit 5 and $7.29. Staples, it's pro time.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
Okay, so what do you think? Should you be showing cleavage at work, or is it costing you in your career?
Well, the way I look at it, I mean, I paid for these things back in the day, and I want to get my money's worth out of them. I think you should be able to show them wherever you are, except maybe church.
Okay.
Every place else, I say cleavage up.
I mean, isn't, being at work, the environment, a big part of it? Yeah, that's a happy environment.
Yeah, but some people may say, okay, are they for work and play or just for play? And that'd be the argument. But if you got them, according to the University of Wisconsin, show them. They say women who show some cleavage at work are viewed as being better bosses and more powerful. But here's the thing. Showing too much cleavage, though, has the opposite effect. So the question you got to ask yourself, are you showing just the right amount of cleavage? And I don't know about you, Jaybird, but I mean, if anybody's asking that question right now and they don't know, they could send us a photo of their cleavage, and true business professionals like yourself could, I'm sure, give them a ruling on, whether they have too much cleavage or maybe not enough.
You guys are kind of analysts.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do, you can send it to my personal line. The personal research, that's 561-350-2399.
Okay.
561-350-2399.
That's your personal number?
Well,
that's the cell phone.
That's the personal research department.
Okay.
Here comes the cat dong pictures.
Cat dong.
I'm changing my number
all day long.
I'm changing my number this weekend, so let's have fun with it.
Here's actually what we can do. If you do have an outfit that is questionable, maybe you're wearing it right now. If not, wear it tomorrow or put it on tonight. Then send us a photo of just your cleavage. So you have to include your face. We're not going to be judging that, so nobody's going to know who it is. We can post it on our website, and we'll give our audience a chance to vote for either too much cleavage, not enough cleavage, or just right. And then that way you can look at it and be like, okay, what am I doing?
Virginia, I would say I'm looking at Virginia, not enough. Yeah, well, that's good. Now she's doing a booby dance for me.
She's got, I would say,
light.
If you want to watch on KVJ TV, show it there for the cameras. Let people comment right now on KVJ TV.
Yeah, I'd drop it down a taste.
Drop it down. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it down a taste.
I'd drop it down a notch.
You say you drop it down in taste?
You're going to taste them? What?
I don't know what I'm saying.
That's going to get weird.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody texted and said, I work at a place that has rules about cleavage, so I can't. Wow, but I have work outfits that I'd love to wear, but I can't because of those rules. So that's kind of odd that they have
We're lucky.
But I guarantee you there are some women, if a chick is wearing a cleavage shirt, there's going to be some women that are like, oh my gosh, what a hussy. What is she doing?
And it's usually the ones that don't look good. I think that at most workplaces, it would be fine, right? Because, I mean, the customers are going to like it.
I would think anything with sales.
Sales, they're going to love it.
I mean, that is the question. Here is the fine line. They say cleavage does help you out, but too much cleavage hurts you. It really is. It's a fine line of having the right touch of it. You just want that right amount. That's why you need someone to basically say to you, you got it, you're dead on, or you're showing too much, or you're showing not enough.
Thank goodness you guys have stepped up.
Yeah.
This public service.
Well, we're giving you your grades a 6 out of 10. You could do better.
Okay.
You think she needs to show a little bit more is what you're saying.
She's on radio.
All right, tomorrow, I'll give you what you want.
Oh, yeah. Booby Thursday. I could say something else that never
Somebody wants to send you a photo, Jaber, but they need that number again.
5613-502399. Is that my new number? I hope I'm giving the right number.
Oh, no.
What's
Are you
my
giving
number?
out somebody else's number again? You did this to some poor guy before where you're like, here's my number, and it wasn't.
And it wasn't. It got flooded with cat dog
And then
photos.
that guy got so much cat
Please
dog.
tell me it's the right number.
Your number is 561-350-2399.
All right, cool.
Okay.
We're back, baby.
Okay. All right. So
Keep
we're
your
back.
cat dongs coming.
He's got it. And you can mail us those photos if you want as well. Mail, MAIL, at kvjshow.com for the hookup.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your invited. So gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan. Pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan. Drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month leases, $24.95. Optima, $19.95 due. Zero security, 10,000 annual miles based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount, $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. Expires month's end. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com.
I'm Mike Greco. Kia makes the cars, Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Kia in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Lease a new 2017 Kia Optima, $189 a month, or new 2017 Kia Sorrentos, the JD Power highest ranked midsize SUV, 2 out of 3 years in a row, $209 a month. Plus, get the Greco difference, a 3-day money-back guarantee, no charge loaner cars with service, free car washes, and more. Get paid up to 33% more to trade. Or Optima's $189 a month, Sorrento's $209. Don't miss it at Greco Kia of Delray Beach, Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoKiaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, a water theme park like no other. From the sands of Waturi Beach to the top of the Krakatau volcano, summer is a lot cooler here. And when you add the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola, that's summer on a higher level. And right now, Florida residents get 1 month free on any Universal Preferred or Premier annual pass with the UPC code from select Coca-Cola products, which means you can make summer last all year long at all 3 Universal Orlando parks. So grab an ice-cold Coke and summer on a higher level at Volcano Bay, the 3rd amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort. Visit universalorlando.com. Offer ends August 31st. Restrictions apply.
So excited about all the surgical innovation going on at Aquaplastic Surgery Center. If you have been thinking about doing anything, you've got to get in there. There is such advancements when it comes to technology and cool gadgets and things that they can do. I was talking yesterday with the team over there about scar minimization. They have the most amazing lasers that can completely make your scar not like pink or weird and discolored. It'll completely look flesh tone and blend in. How amazing is that? If you've got big pink scars like I have, let's get rid of them together. Call the Aquaplastic Surgery Center and do what I'm doing. While you've got them, too, ask about the cool stuff in their med spa, like microblading, skin peels, HCG for weight loss. They're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I went there for my mommy makeover. They are amazing. I'm so happy with my results. Go see Dr. Rankin. He is board certified. He's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Go see Dr. Dev. He went to Harvard Medical School. That's kind of impressive. Here's the number, 776-2830. That's 561-776-2830 for the Aquaplastic Surgery Center.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Johnny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options. $7.99 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Relationships are about give and take. He'll take the action flicks. You want the rom-com. But when it comes to sleep, no need to settle. Introducing the new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. The only bed smart enough to sense your movement and automatically adjust to both of you so you stay comfortable all night. Does your bed do that? Well, right now, save on Sleep Number 360 Smart Beds. Plus, our 2016 C4 Queen mattress is now only $11.99. Save $400. End Saturday. For more details and to find one of our 12 stores in the South Florida area, go to sleepnumber.com.
Chris Hardwick here. In today's Xfinity X1 Challenge, we are talking to real people about their current in-home Wi-Fi experience. Here's what they had to say.
If we have 3 or 4 devices on at once, it slows down.
Then we showed them that Xfinity delivers a whole new Wi-Fi experience for your home. With Xfinity XFi, you'll get the speed and most reliable coverage your family needs to do everything they love to do online.
Oh, it's way faster.
You can even control who's connected to your home network and when. Let's say it's bedtime for the kids, it can be bedtime for the Wi-Fi on their devices too.
Fantastic. We don't have any of this.
Take the Xfinity X1 Challenge and see for yourself.
Xfinity is America's best internet provider, according to speedtest.net. And now you can get started with Performance Starter 10 megabits per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement and EcoBill and auto-pay enrollment. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Without EcoBill and auto-pay, monthly service charge increases by $5. Offer ends 8/2017. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Equipment tax and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
The deals are going on at Bremen Honda, and I know because Panda and I both got our Bremen Honda vehicles a year ago exactly. We've got 2 of them in the driveway from Bremen Honda, and we love the deals. He's got the Accord Sport, I've got the Pilot, and 0 down was amazing for us because we didn't have a big, huge down payment. At Bremen Honda, you can do like we did, 0 down, 0 due at signing. I love that. Mike Rodriguez is always ready to give you the best deal. He runs the show over there, and the summer celebration clearance just means the prices are going down and you can get a great deal on a great car. Get out there and go see them in person. This deal is going on now with 0 down, 0 due at signing. It's a bottom line, nothing due at signing deal. So get out there and see it for yourself. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BraemanHondaPB.com. You always save more at Braeman Honda. That's a bottom line deal.
It's Jay Bird. Since I was a kid, I have been going to Velocity Community Credit Union. In fact, my entire family has. We love them. You're going to love them too. Visit their website, velocitycommunity.org. That's velocitycommunity.org. 3 locations, Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter, Royal Palm Beach. Anyone can be a member if you live, work, worship, or attend school in Palm Beach County. Great rates on all types of loans, mortgages, auto loans. Trust me, I have had auto loans with Velocity Community Credit Union. They are amazing. Me and my family have been going to Velocity Community Credit Union, and you should give them a try too. Go in there today and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Right now, the exact radio commercial you are listening to is being broadcast on other stations, so don't even think about switching. If you switch to anything, go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. Geico's been saving people money for over 75 years. And now the news. My mother-in-law is coming to stay for a few weeks. I can't wait.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Got some hashtag be cool things in the news today. People just doing the right thing. One of them was a guy that was in New Smyrna Beach just working at the AutoZone, changing a customer's car battery, and he heard the screams of someone coming from a murky canal.
Oh, no.
He stripped down to his boxers, jumped in the water, and pulled the guy to safety. Apparently, the dude tripped and fell into the water while visiting his wife in the hospital.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, I don't understand how that all got from one place to the next, but he's a hero.
Do you try to save the guy, or do you just call the police or the ambulance? You got to go in there and try to save him.
You got to go in there, but you got to bring some kind of flotation device with you. I'm not that strong of a swimmer that I can carry me and you.
Yeah.
That ain't going to work. We're both going to drown.
Especially if it's Jaybird, he's a flailer.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
he's going to grab onto you.
He's going to punch you or elbow you in the face and
Yeah.
knock you out.
Yeah, no, I will kill you if we capsize. I'm gonna use you as a rat. I won't mean to.
You know,
Anxiety will take over.
He could drown Michael Phelps.
Oh!
Michael Phelps is more scared of him than a shark.
He should be. Yeah. I'll take Phelps down.
Kevin with the topical jokes.
Oh, yeah. I know. Very topical.
Then on top of it, he also gave the guy a bottle of water, some chips, and offered him a ride home.
Oh, hashtag be cool and be awesome.
That's it.
That's amazing.
Another story about this woman in Georgia who helped a stranger that unknowingly returned the favor 3 years later. Now, go all the way back to 2014. The woman was having this rough time and she ran out of gas. And as she was walking to the gas station, a guy stopped to help her, paying for her gas, and he gave her all the cash he had left in his wallet.
Aww.
Well, the nursing aide recently then went to help a woman who was suffering from Parkinson's disease. And it turns out her son was the man who had helped her 3 years ago.
Wow.
That just goes to show you why you want to hashtag be cool. That's what we call karma. Good and bad, full circle will come back to you.
It always does. If you think it hasn't caught you yet, just wait. Bad
right.
catches you, but then good catches you too.
It does.
Hashtag be cool.
Absolutely. And if that's not enough to think on, Jaybird has got an amazing thought for the day. Wrap your mind around. Coming up next. Before we get to the After the Show podcast, Jaybird, leave us with a lovely thought for the day, my friend.
There's a thought of the day competition going on around these parts because one producer, Denny's, sent me in a thought of the day, just like you did the other day.
Oh.
It's kind of turned into a competition. I've got one from Ralston, one from Denny's, got nothing from Sinicki.
Okay. What
Denny,
you got for us here?
Denny, I'm going to let Denny's take this one.
Okay.
Make it real peaceful.
Come on, Denny's.
You are both the author and protagonist of your own story. Make sure the story is worth telling.
Okay.
Good job, Denny.
Competition, huh?
It's off mic. I know we're in a hurry. We got to go.
Yeah, we got to go. Bye.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast anytime of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.